Yes.
Yes!
Say it again.
Yes!
Make me believe it.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Yeah!
Testing TTS.
Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? Okay. Another great day to Flicker Strike. We do have a video for the stream to watch, so we're gonna maybe watch that. I'm probably not watching this whole thing. It's 20 minutes. That's a long video, but we'll watch part of it. So let's do that real quick.
Let's get this out of the way. I've never played Path of Exile 1. I never beat the campaign, I never ran a map, and I never even crafted a single item. Fast forward to 2025, and now I'm a certified PoE 2 addict. I'm over 1,000 hours deep since launch. Naturally, over time, I started to wonder if PoE 2
1,000 hours. That seems like a lot, but maybe it's not. How many hours do I have? Okay. All right, it's not that bad actually then. That's not that bad.
Fun? How good was the original? So I went back into the belly of the beast. No build guides or tutorials. Completely
That's a
blind,
mistake.
to see what I've been missing out on this whole time. All to bring you the most accurate first impression I could. My goal in this experience is to give PoE 1 a fighting chance I never gave it before. Complete the campaign, hit level 80, clear some maps, craft some items, ascend a few times, and poke around in the secret of the Atlas expansion. All while relying only on what I've learned in PoE 2. What I found? Let's just say it wasn't what I expected at all. This is my brutally honest, slightly confused, and occasionally terrified journey through Path of Exile 1. A story told through the eyes of a PoE 2 player who thought he was ready. I wasn't.
Okay, let's see here.
After downloading the standalone client and launching the game, I was faced with the first and most important decision you have to make in an ARPG. What class should I play? I picked the Mercenaries League and SSF because Pain builds character. But at the character select screen, I was surprised. No class info, no descriptions, nothing. Just vibes. I went with the Marauder.
There's your description right there.
I named him First Time Freddy, and I jumped right in. I woke up
Freddy
on the
with
beach
an
and got
IE,
hit by something immediately. Absolutely terrible graphics. I was playing on a gaming laptop with a 3070, and this game looked like Diablo 3 in 2013. I almost uninstalled right then and there.
Brother!
10 minutes of tweaking.
Wait, hold on. Diablo 3 2013. Path of Exile release date. Hello? What do you mean, bro?
My graphic settings didn't help, but I was committed. So I pushed on, eyes bleeding, shuffling down the beach.
Honestly, the graphics aren't even bad.
Move controls took a minute to get used to, but 2 decades of Diablo 2 muscle memory kicked in, and I got adjusted pretty quickly. The tutorial was pretty standard. Kill zombies, loot, learn about skill gems, and fight a boss, which I totally didn't die to and killed without getting hit once. After reaching town, updating my drivers, and restarting my laptop, it magically fixed the visuals. Now the game looked surprisingly great. The NPCs were impressively constructed.
Who would have guessed playing on a gaming laptop would make things look like shit? Weird. Dude. Alright, anyways. Hydrating.
Hey, exiles. I just got back from a nice quick trip to Canada with my family.
Then came a big shock. No gold except for gambling. The economy and trading with NPCs utilizes currency items only. My inner SSF hoarder kicked in hard.
So much better.
And selling everything like a true loot goblin. Oh, and I have to point out this huge win. All of my stash tabs and cosmetics from PoE 2 carried over to Path of Exile 1.
Yeah, that is nice.
Massive respect to GGG for this.
That's such
At first,
huge
I was a little
win
confused by the
GG,
flasks. 5 slots, each with different uses. But soon I appreciated the customization. The Quicksilver flask was a game changer, especially paired with Leap Slam.
Oh, he's playing with no filter.
I wasn't sold on the skill gem
risky.
and socket system though. It felt a bit clunky and added quite a bit of friction when I was trying to experiment with new skills and support gems. There's quite a bit to say here about this, but we'll come back to this later. The new mercenaries reminded me of a better version of Rogue Exiles in Path of Exile 2. As an SSF player,
Better version of Rogue Exiles. I mean, okay, I guess. I don't really agree with that, but all right.
Refused to hire them, so naturally, I killed them all for their loot. And sometimes, they killed me. Hardcore would have been brutal. Overall, my first impressions were pretty solid. Generally speaking, PoE 1 feels like PoE 2 on crack. Faster, louder, and way more chaotic. By level 6, I was leap slamming through mobs, chugging my Quicksilver flask like a drunken maniac, and nuking packs with a massive Sunder hit, which I must admit feels so much better than the PoE 2 version.
Yep.
It's safe to say I was having fun, and armed with only my extensive PoE 2 knowledge, I blinked into this intimidating game blindly with relative ease.
Yeah, I feel like if you come from PoE 2 and PoE 1...
Now, I hate to say this, but after 10 acts, the campaign felt like a marathon.
That's not Grandpa, that's just dehydrated.
That is a crazy thing to say coming from PoE 2. PoE 2's campaign is objectively longer than PoE 1. That's crazy.
Slow grind where I kept asking,
Are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
No.
The early acts flowed nicely, and I was having fun learning the game, completing quests, and familiarizing myself with the systems. But by Act 6 or 7, fatigue hit. Environments blurred, the story felt like background noise, and bosses and monsters lacked memorable mechanics. Content was abundant, but the structure felt repetitive. It was like scrolling through the massive skill tree, but every branch just led to a slightly different version of Fireball. It also didn't help that I was over-leveled most of the way, so the campaign was easy except for a few bosses. This just happened naturally
it sounds like killing too many monsters
and completing the main story and side quests. Bosses are also very underwhelming for the most part, and I finally understood.
To be fair, we've had like
to
10 years of power creep.
There were some pretty epic moments, like Malachi or Katava, for example, but the vast majority didn't follow suit. Still, the campaign forced me to interact with core systems, vendor recipes, currency, items, and skill gems, all of which were valuable for SSF play. I also found some pretty sweet unique items that I equipped, which provided my character with some interesting abilities during my campaign playthrough. However, I felt like the constant introduction of League mechanics throughout the campaign distracted from the story, making the narrative feel secondary and making the campaign feel more like a giant tutorial for all of the various...
Wait a minute. This is a PoE2 player. Does he play PoE2 for the story? I don't even know what the fucking story in PoE2 is. Something about a beast that's like corrupting the world, and we travel to the past and Doriani can save us, or not, or something. That's about the extent of the story I know that what's going on in PoE2. Kind of crazy he's even thinking of the story in PoE1. Like, that seemed, I don't know, the storytelling seems on par from PoE1 to PoE2 in my book.
I also wish that the crafting bench appeared earlier. It felt too hidden until too late. More obvious early nudges would have helped. Or just having the bench in each of the town hubs from the start would have been nice.
Oh, the crafting bench?
Ascending
Yeah, that's
via
fair.
the labyrinth was interesting. I appreciated the small hidden trials within the various campaign zones, which created a sense of intrigue. I definitely wasn't in love with the labyrinth though. I didn't like how it was an identical trial except for the final boss arena in each ascension difficulty that I progressed through. So yeah, the campaign is long, kinda bloated, and honestly outdated in some areas, but it is also packed with depth, and it taught me as much as I can handle about the game. By the time I reached Act 10 though, I was mentally done. I was still having moments of fun, but my enthusiasm was wearing thin.
Yeah, campaign is not
I powered
where
through
the fun is.
and hit maps, and I'm really glad I did, because what came next finally felt like the game opening up again.
I feel like that's pretty much the same for PoE2 though. Like, PoE2 campaign is fun because it's new, and it's the first time you're doing it, and it's great. But then after you're like fucking third or fourth character and you're going through the campaign, it's the same shit where you're like, I can't wait to be done with the campaign and get through to actually playing the real video game. The only like main difference that contributes to like PoE2 campaign, where you can make the argument of like,
You suck,
it's better or whatever and it's more fun,
shut the hell up.
is the fact that bosses are more interactable or whatever. However, as PoE2 develops and gets more content and gets more power creep and stuff like that, all of that will go out the window and it'll feel bloated and stuff, just like PoE1 does.
80 after about 30 hours playing a homebrewed Sunder Juggernaut.
This man took 30 hours in the campaign? No, that is not. That is not what he just
Up
said.
again.
It's over.
I hit level 80 after about 30 hours playing a homebrewed Sunder Juggernaut, which focused on physical damage, endurance charges, and AoE, which was balanced defensively through a mixture of my items and passive tree nodes. It honestly felt great, and I cruised through the campaign up to T6 passive tree.
What the fuck is this? Why? What the fuck is... You took a single small node 10 int point? And you took a longer duration node on the... Okay. Alright, you know what? He's going blind. First time playing the video game. I shouldn't judge his build too much.
It honestly felt
Fair
great,
enough.
and I cruised through the campaign up to T6 maps.
And it's solo
much
self-owned.
no difficulty.
Okay. All right, fine.
I could have kept min-maxing my gear and character to improve my life, defenses, and damage, but over time, I just lost the desire to. Path of Exile 1's endgame is incredibly complex and content-rich, almost intimidatingly so. Every map felt unique with its own layouts, mechanics, and encounters. And there are a multitude of various league mechanics and systems interact.
So why did you feel the need or not feel the need to
year development process.
keep progressing your character?
But all of this content as a new player made PoE1 feel dense, maybe too dense. It has so many systems and mechanics layered on top of each other. I wasn't sure where to start, and I was worried that I was missing out on something.
Yeah, that's a fair
mechanics and
feeling, I think.
Even have their own crafting benches, and I had a hard time figuring out the most optimal system for crafting my perfect upgrades.
Wait a minute, what the heck was that? What did I just see on the...
Figuring out the most optimal...
What is this for? What the heck? The Timeless, the Splinters thing is it cost 4?
system for crafting my
Interesting.
perfect
I didn't know that.
upgrades. The crafting in PoE 1 is incredibly deep and deterministic. Items can be heavily customized.
Oh, this man just said the PoE 1 crafting is deterministic. I mean, to be fair, coming from PoE 2, I guess I could see why you would say that, because PoE 2 is literally just gambling. But oh man, to say that PoE 1 crafting is deterministic is a crazy statement.
From their original form. Even the standard crafting bench is so reliable for filling in gaps in resistances, defenses, life,
it's great.
Adding sockets, or
makes you wonder why
damage.
they did away with it.
But with more complexity came confusion. Currency orbs combined with league-specific crafting and multiple benches made crafting a bit overwhelming. I wasn't sure what to use or when. Even beginning to start learning the ropes seemed like a massive time investment. Still, I loved the Atlas progression.
It turned me off the first time I played PoE 1.
Points via completing maps felt rewarding, and I could tailor my endgame to what I liked. I also loved the Scarab drops, which allowed me to further customize my mapping experience by adding different lead mechanics that I enjoyed. I also loved that map completion is achieved through boss killing, despite the bosses not even being that enjoyable.
Yes.
After completing the campaign,
instead of fucking rare monsters,
feels like you're being dropped into a vast, deep ocean without a life jacket.
That's a
You're
fair
expected to build your own
thing
raft
to say, I think.
while treading water, and honestly, I just didn't have the energy. The core loop of running maps and farming loot is fun. I can definitely see why players get hooked, and I'm sure I would have if I spent more time there. But for me,
I'm sure you would have if you followed a guide or something
I thought about PoE 2's cleaner systems and lower mental overhead. I wasn't quitting because the content was bad. It's honestly quite the opposite. I was just getting exhausted. After playing the game for 30 hours, logging into PoE 1 started to feel like work, and I started recognizing that I needed to put in a lot.
Okay, it sounds like this guy is trying to do everything in one setting though, and I feel like that's one of the like charming things about PoE 1 is that you shouldn't feel like you are trying to do everything in one season. Even you should be like, I want to do this season, and then you do that, and then if you get tired of that, then you can switch to something else. Like the idea of like, I'm gonna do every single thing that PoE 1 has to offer, yeah, that would be fucking exhausting because there's just so fucking much. And to be like good at all of it and do all of it, that would take so much time and effort, man. Like, you just pick one thing or two things and do that. Focus on those things. And the next season, maybe you're like, okay, well, I did Blight last season. Let's do fucking Ritual this season or something. Like, the idea of like, I have to do everything in a PoE season is, I think, the wrong mentality.
A lot of work to fully understand and appreciate everything. I know. It's tough to compare a decade-old game to one that's still in early access. But these comparisons are meaningful. Let's break them down. Surprisingly, the new player experience in Path of Exile 1 was better than expected, but still falls quite short compared to PoE 2. The biggest issue...
Do I agree with that statement? For new player, yeah, that's probably true. Because it recommends what skills you should get. It's not like you can just like go off the deep end and go on to all gyms and stuff like that. But you can also just get the recommended. It's also, I say it's easier to buy items in the like early stages of the game, but it's more straightforward would be a better way of saying that, because you can't afford to buy any items in the beginning of a PoE 2 league or whatever, because the gold costs are just too high. So in that regard, I don't know, like, it's more straightforward because it's just gold. But in PoE 1, you can actually buy items from vendors because you only need one transmute. or one scroll of wisdom or something like that. But the idea of like, oh, well, I have to like pick up magic items and identify them to get transmutes is not as straightforward. So I don't know. That's kind of a wash, I think, on like the PoE 1 to PoE 2 comparison. Like PoE 2 is more straightforward, but PoE 1's more accessible if you can figure out how it works.
Information overload.
Yeah, that's
PoE 1
there's a lot of
bombards
information.
you with mechanics early on and explains very little. League content throughout the campaign, currencies, crafting systems, socket links, it all hits you really quickly and with pretty minimal guidance early on.
Yeah,
I can
that's
definitely
fair.
see this being a filter that stops a lot of new players in their tracks before reaching the end game. It almost took me 20 hours of relaxed gameplay to make it through the campaign. Despite
20
never playing the game
hours,
before,
dude.
I still had my 1,000 hours.
What's funny is he said 20 hours of relaxed gameplay. It took me like my first PoE 2 campaign playthrough was like 20 hours of like non-relaxed gameplay. Like just trying to figure out the game and trying to go as quick as I could through the campaign. So, I mean, even if 20 hours is the campaign that you're doing in PoE 1, which that's ridiculous, but even if it is, that's still better than PoE 2 time-wise.
PoE 2 knowledge, which helped immensely. This will probably take a new player much, much longer, if they end up making it through it all.
You think so,
By contrast,
huh? I don't
PoE
think
2
so.
actually nails the pacing in my opinion. It
What?
introduces
Dude! That is a crazy thing to say! That is a crazy thing to say. PoE 2 campaign nails the pacing? I do not agree with that.
mechanics one at a time, just when they become relevant. That thoughtful
Okay.
structure
Oh, I see what he's saying now. The thing this guy is missing is that PoE 2 has no real, like, it doesn't have a bunch of content. So, it's not that they're not going to do what PoE 1 does, where it introduces all of the league mechanics during the campaign and stuff like that. It's just they don't have those mechanics in place yet to do that. They will be doing that because they like the idea of when they launch a league and it's got new content, you're introduced to it through the campaign and can interact with it through the campaign. They like that idea. So it's going to be doing stuff like that throughout PoE 2 campaign. It's just not at that stage of the game yet. So if he's counting that as a negative, like, you can't count it as a positive in PoE 2 because they're planning on implementing the same thing. Like,
lets players
kind of
absorb
like,
systems naturally while enjoying the best polished and most narrative-driven campaign in any ARPG that I've ever played.
narrative-driven.
In PoE 1, the campaign
What is the narrative in PoE? Does anybody know what the narrative in PoE 2 is? I don't. I don't know if I'm playing the same game as this guy. Yeah, he's got double the hours I have in PoE 2, but are we playing the same game? I don't
feels
know.
more like a tutorial sandbox for endgame systems than a standalone experience. Instead of building impactful story moments and boss fights, it interrupts your flow with mechanics that you're not prepared or didn't ask for. PoE 2 gives you space. You feel guided by the main story quests, but not
You do?
overwhelmed. And most importantly, in PoE 2, it feels like you're playing a game, not studying for one. Control preference is subjective, but for me, PoE 2's WASD
Not sure I agree with this
system
guy's
is a
take
clear
on
winner here.
PoE
Especially
2
on
campaign
range
versus
for caster
PoE 1
builds,
campaign at
separating
all.
movement from aiming gives much more fluidity and precision. Kiting, dodging, repositioning, it all just feels better. Click to move in
I
PoE 1
disagree.
has that nostalgic Diablo 2 feel.
Oh, if he's
And
just talking
once
about
you
WASD to
adapt, it's
click
pretty
to move, not
snappy.
PoE 1 and PoE 2.
But it puts
Okay,
more
fair.
strain on your mouse hand and gets a bit fatiguing over long sessions. PoE 2's movement feels modern and ergonomic by comparison.
I don't
One
agree.
thing that I missed dearly was the dodge roll. In PoE,
I think PoE 2's like movement stuff is generally better. However, when you're using projectile attacks, it feels so much worse because of name locking. What they've done with name locking in PoE 2, I think is so bad that it makes me not want to play projectile skills and stuff like that. It's like I would rather have PoE 1's moving mechanics and stuff like that than have to deal with PoE 2's name locking bullshit with projectile skills. Like, everything good that PoE 2 does with the movement and stuff like that, I would throw out the window just to not have the name locking bullshit.
PoE 2, dodge offers a universal responsive defensive tool that enhances moment-to-moment gameplay.
Dodge is shit.
In PoE 1,
what is this?
movement skills
is this
do
guy
exist.
like just dog shit at PoE 2 or something? The dodge roll does basically nothing in PoE 2. Or have they changed it in like the last like few patches or something? Like it does nothing, right? There's not like iframes or anything like that with the fucking dodge roll or anything like that, right? And it's slower than just moving for like most of the animation, right? I think the beginning animation's like slightly faster and then the tail end of it's like way slower, so it washes out, right?
But the lack of that same flexibility or safety net is obvious.
Also, has this
Once
guy
you
used a
felt the
movement
freedom of
skill
the
once?
dodge
There's a
roll,
leap slam.
It's hard not to have that. Overall,
bro, you just replace it with a movement skill though. Like, I will take a flame dash or a frost blink or shield charge or whatever over a dodge roll any day.
PoE 2's movement gives you a bit more options and flexibility, especially for squishy builds. Click to move still works really well for PoE 1.
That is like so categorically wrong. The movement gives more for squishy? No. There's no movement skills for squishy characters. You log into a bow character, there's no blink arrow, there's no fucking dash, there's no fucking any of that. You get surrounded on a fucking bow character, you're just goddamn dead. What?
Design, but it's harder on the hands and a little less flexible. In my opinion, PoE 2's gem system is a massive improvement. In PoE 1, skills and support gems are socketed
I
into
both agree and disagree with this because in PoE 1, yeah, you have to get the correct links, you have to get the right colors and all of that. However, as you progress into a different or higher area levels, the gear is more equipped to drop with more links and more sockets and stuff like that. In PoE 2, you get cucked by not getting jewelers. Like there's in Act 3, you can get the your first lesser jeweler if you haven't got one yet. And there's like a guaranteed one there. But then you're playing you play the whole campaign on a 2-link. Except for your 1-3, like you have 1-3 link and like the rest are 2 links the entire campaign. PoE 1, you have minimum 4 link, like 3-4 links by the end of the campaign. Easily. So I think that not having to deal with links and colors and stuff like that is great in theory. However, I think you have more link availability in PoE 1 than you do in PoE 2 early on in the game.
Here, making it unclear if upgrades are about sockets first and stats second. I passed up on good gear repeatedly because I couldn't maintain my socket setup. Chromatic orbs were scarce and experimentation felt punished.
See, and it's funny that you say chromatic orbs are scarce when there's vendor recipes. Easier to get 6 links than PoE 2. Yeah, it's 100% easier to get a 6 link in PoE 1 than it is in PoE 2. And the fact that he's like, chromatics are scarce, so you can't like roll the colors very often. There's a vendor recipe where you pick up items with the blue, red, green all linked, you get a chromatic. So there's multiple ways to get the currencies to re-roll your links to the appropriate colors. It's a knowledge gap, sure, but there's no way to do that in PoE 2. You either get the jeweler orb or you don't. That's all there is to it. If you don't get one, you're just fucked. There's no way to get around that. So I don't really think that the gem system in PoE 2 is better than PoE 1. I think it has potential to be better, but I think currently it's not better.
2 fixes this. Skills and supports are separate from gear, letting you swap setups freely without needing to match sockets.
Freely if you have the orb, though. That's the problem. Like, yeah, you don't have to worry about like socket colors and links and stuff like that. Now you're just stuck behind, do you have this item? If yes, you can switch. If no, fuck you.
Colors. It encourages experimentation, especially for new or SSF players.
I don't agree with that, really.
PoE 2 still has its quirks, like how it's annoying to have to revisit early acts to grab missed low-level skill gems for certain builds.
True.
A gem vendor system like what PoE 1 has that scales with your level would go a very long way here. Passive respecking is another huge contrast.
And even if you don't go back to the vendor in the act, you can just go to Lily after you do the Act 6 quest, and she will give you level 1 gems the whole time. Or you can complete the library quest in Act 3 and get the level 1 gems then. So there's lots of different ways to get lower tier gems in Path of Exile 1. There's no ways to do that in Path of Exile 2 unless you go back through to lower areas. And then at that point, because you're a higher level than the area, you have a reduction on the item drops to the area, because PoE devs don't like the idea of high level characters farming low level areas for loot.
PoE 1, you're given some refund points and can buy more with Orbs of Regret, but changes feel expensive and rigid. I found
wait, that's not true. You can also do the gold respec just like in PoE 2. He did not. Did he mention that? I think he just said Orbs of Regret,
would go
right?
a very long way here. Passive respecking is another huge contrast. In PoE 1, you're given some refund points and can buy more with Orbs of Regret, but changes feel expensive and rigid. I found a great one-handed unique mace early on in my PoE 1 journey.
I'll let him talk
I had
for a
already
bit. We'll
invested
see.
heavily in two-handed nodes. The heavy cost of respecking made it feel unrealistic to even try switching so I could try out this mace.
I don't
PoE 2
think that's
uses
true.
gold to respec, and it's relatively abundant. You can pivot your build mid-campaign without completely derailing your progress.
I don't think you can. Did they lower the cost of respecs in PoE 2? I'm pretty sure you can't do that, right? Like, you can respec a few points, but you can't do like a full respec in PoE 2 during the campaign. And then if, let's just say you can, well, then you can't gamble for any item upgrades, which it's like impossible to get any item upgrades in PoE 2 campaign. Still haven't got a single level 20 gem cutter. If you have a lot of gold, yeah, if you already have the gold, but I think he's talking from like a new player perspective when you're first going through the campaign or whatever. What's up, Luna? How's it going? So I think he's cooked on this point as well.
Curiosity and lets players iterate more freely.
I don't agree with
PoE 1
that.
asks you for commitment.
Large poor Vu.
PoE 2 lets you evolve.
No, it does not.
Path of Exile 1's campaign progression just felt off to me. I constantly was over-leveled for zones, steamrolling enemies with a decent weapon, movement skill, and a Quicksilver flask. It was fun for a bit, but over time...
So, what I heard was he's like fully exploring areas, killing all of the monsters, and now he's complaining that he's over-leveled. I'm pretty sure, like, this guy's got 1,000 hours in PoE 2. I'm pretty sure if you look at his first playthrough of PoE 2, it was probably a similar situation, and it only felt different because the PoE 2 bosses are better than the PoE 1 bosses. Now that he's got 1,000 hours in PoE 2, he knows how the campaign is supposed to flow and everything. He's not fully exploring areas because he knows what layouts are and stuff, and he's able to go through the campaign much more smoothly, so he doesn't have this over-level issue. I feel like this is a point where he's like not really being fair again.
It started to lack tension or any sort of struggle. Then came the end game and the difficulty ramped up hard. Suddenly I was planning around map mods, resistances, and crafting. The campaign and the end game almost felt like two entirely different games. In contrast,
that happened in PoE
Path of
2?
Exile 2's progression is slower and more rewarding. You start off
Going
weak
great, but
and
Monday
slow
sucks.
And feel
Yeah, I was not feeling very good this morning, so I called off work, so I didn't really have a Monday.
every upgrade and really earn your power. That pacing creates a sense of meaningful growth, and in my opinion, your character's arc feels like a real journey from Castaway Exile to Demigod throughout the campaign into the end game seamlessly.
Yeah, I don't know. They seem pretty similar to me, PoE1 and PoE2.
To get to end game as quickly as possible so that the real progression of your character could begin. While I didn't explore in depth all that Path of Exile has to offer in terms of
that's like the same thing with PoE2. Like, you just need to get through the campaign to actually like progress your character. I feel like that's the same. Like, I don't know.
Crafting. I can safely say that PoE1 is the clear winner here, but not simply because it has more crafting. While PoE2 is moving in a promising direction, its systems still feel incomplete. GGG is working to balance determinism while still prioritizing loot on the ground, but it's still not quite there yet. PoE1's crafting is vast. Essences, beast crafting, bench crafting, various currencies, it all adds up to an intricate, rewarding system that allows for fine-tuning and long-term planning.
Yep.
Even with just 30 hours, I saw how deep this goes. It's not beginner-friendly, and it can be overwhelming, but the mastery it offers is undeniable. PoE2 may one day offer a streamlined but deep alternative, but for now, PoE1 is the king of crafting. Despite only dipping my toes into PoE1's endgame, I can tell it's the game's strongest feature. The Atlas system, league content, and endgame specific crafting tools form a massive sandbox of unique encounters and choices. It's content rich and endlessly replayable.
Honestly, I don't agree with that, actually. Now that I think about it, I don't think that PoE2's endgame is its best feature or its like strongest feature. I think its economy is. I think PoE2's economy is the best like fucking thing. Like, and I think that's what makes it the most unmatched ARPG of all time, is how everything matters and everything has a value, and all of the currencies are wanted at some point or another and can be traded and have a value and all of that. The economy is crazy how they've tied all of these little things together, purposefully or not. Like, the end game's great, and I love PoE1 end game, and it deserves a lot of praise. But the economy and how fucking like currencies matter no matter what is not something that's talked about enough, and that is by far the greatest thing that PoE1 has.
It can be very dense to bite into at first.
Christ, that kid's got a big ass mouth.
Even a taste of it made me realize the depth and complexity that PoE2 could one day achieve. Grinding Gear Games has already improved PoE2's endgame significantly since its launch in early access, and it's clear they're still iterating on it. If GGG can take PoE1's decade of endgame design and wrap it in PoE2's structure and polish,
now you see what every PoE1 vet has been saying since the beginning of PoE2.
Special. A game that honors its roots, but modernizes its systems for a new generation of players. Jumping into Path of Exile 1 completely blind, armed only with 1,000 hours I've poured into PoE2, was honestly a way better experience than I expected. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty intimidated going in. PoE1 has this reputation, this aura of, if you don't follow a build guide, you're gonna break your character and hate your life. And yeah, I definitely
it's impressive actually, like
floating around
him not using a guide or anything.
Launch. But once I actually got in and started playing, all of that fear just melted away.
I guess if you're not really trying to do, like, if you're not trying to like min-max like in-game strategies and stuff like that, and you're just trying to get like, if you're just trying to play the game, it's probably fine. It's probably not a big deal. It's only really like a big deal when you're trying to min-max things and like really push in-game content, I guess.
Really beats that feeling of discovery on your first ARPG playthrough. Learning systems by playing, getting surprised by mechanics, figuring out how to craft items and build your character, that's the real magic. And Path of Exile 1, for all its complexity and quirks, absolutely delivered on that sense of exploration. If you've never tried it, I genuinely recommend giving it a shot. Even if you've only played PoE2, there's a ton to learn and appreciate here. And it really did help me to appreciate PoE2 even more. So, do I still prefer PoE2 overall? 100%, for all the reasons I covered earlier in this video. The smoother pacing, cleaner systems, and modern
I think you're a little brainwashed on that, bud, but it's fine.
With PoE1. It's a really, really good ARPG, especially if you've been playing it for a long time. And I fully plan to jump back in from time to time, probably with a build guide next time, just to see how deep the rabbit hole really goes. Which game do you prefer more? Path of Exile?
Cool video. Let's actually play the video game now. Yeah, I don't really agree with a lot of the points that he made. I think they're a little short-sighted and maybe like not really well thought out. But yeah, not a bad video. Okay, sorry, can I hit my mic? All right, let's play the video game. Why did I hate you. I hate you so much, video game. Wait, didn't I sell these for like 5 per? Why are they? I'll just hold on to them for now, I guess. Yeah, we did a lot of selling stuff. We have a lot more currencies now. Pretty sure Max Roll's estimate of 58 divines is wrong. Can I refresh this? I also did my memory maps over here off stream. So we don't have like the like fucking memory or whatever anymore. But I didn't want to sell the item until I was on stream. I think this is the expensive one too, actually. That way there wasn't like a huge jump in like profit and not really not really an explanation for it. I'll put it up for 445. Okay. So yeah, we have quite a bit of like this should sell. This is what, like it's like 10. I would sell 10 divines of this, so like 2000 C. Why is it so tight? I am selling my chaos for 200 chaos for 1 divine. It seems like it sells better at night, but I've sold a few divines worth today. What else? We did a little bit of like map farming. So essences, we got a few essences off stream. That's why my essence tab is not like empty. What else? I think that's like all the update here. Oh, I never sold the resonators. Okay. Anyways, let's get started. Oh yeah, that's what this is right here. Actually, you can see this is from that boss fight. So I rolled these memory maps that we have. We got a bunch of like glacier memory maps yesterday and the day before, and we rolled them for maps because I thought I was out of maps because I forgot that I put them all here. But then I was like, fuck it, I'll just roll these maps first and I'll just do them on stream so that I was doing too much off stream, I realized. So yeah, I was trying to get more of the betrayal
Is a prison, not a prize.
what should we call it?
Leave it behind.
Like setup done, so that we like had a betrayal. That was a crazy amount of flickering. But yeah, I want to try to get more of the setup done, and we're pretty good right now. It's like almost at a point where I can start running the syndicates, I think. I'll pick up tier 7 maps. I'm trying to look for more higher tier maps at this point, and then obviously just more glaciers. So any tier 7 maps I can turn into glaciers. Envy, that's a try to transform, no transform though. Misery, go. Darn, no transform. Okay, we just open this one. A single remnant of corruption. That's kind of like not the best. But okay.
Another nice day, mate.
I don't know if
Just do it.
I really
gym cutter prisms are worth it at this point.
Just do it.
Are they already mad at each other? I think they might be. Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Janice, darn. So I found that like it's good to keep like the guy that we're trying to make all the connections with it's good to keep him as the last guy to talk to, because sometimes it'll be like random
gifts. Well,
let's be friends with this guy, or let's be enemies with this guy or something. Not really sure why I'm picking up Chance Orbs. Probably not worth at this point, but it's fine. Shrieking Scorn, okay. No upgrade, or no transform, but we did get the upgrade. Scorns are worth like 20 C each right now. It's pretty good. What's up, Devontae? How's it going?
Ancestors, I will see.
Nice bane, eh?
Oh, I just realized I still have this in. That's actually probably better though, because yeah, we get the.
I choose.
Okay, they don't have a connection, but I don't think Janice and Verici have one either. So we'll execute here, and then hopefully I can make them mad at each other.
If you think
I really.
Bro, they just don't want to be mad at each other.
I really.
I think Janice has more connections than Verici, so we'll get rid of Janice.
Even an
Bummer.
the tapestry we weave is complex indeed.
No luck.
What will you do with this information?
But yeah, we've rolled all of these maps for more map drop chance. Maybe I should just like
I still abide by the Trathan code. Choose
put all
your
the
fate.
watchstones in.
By all
Just try to get some more like higher tier maps, but
have it then. It's
I'm
worth
trying to get some more glaciers is the goal here. But I might transition away from essences here soon, so maybe I should just be trying to get higher tier maps. Maybe that's just better. Probably is. I just don't know if I'll drop them because I'm only in a tier 7 map. If I'm in a tier 7 map, it's pretty hard to drop like, you know, like tier 10 plus maps. I think if we do spark a memory trial though, trail or whatever, though, it's a good idea to run it.
Thanks to
Because when I was running the one earlier, we did get like, you know, increased essences and stuff like that. Which is good. I think we run this safe house, try to get Janice back in the top there. I think it might be a good idea to start moving the 4 people into like the spots where I want them. Maybe not though, actually, because more connections better, and once they're in their spots, it's gonna be harder to make connections, I think. Okay.
Look around you. This is the end of your journey, exile. The final. My death was quickly terrible. You may have claimed it. Rise again. You cannot win, exile. Go on.
Okay, execute this guy.
For a monster like you.
Not really sure why Chimera went way over here, but that's fine. I need to get... Wait, where is... Wait, Verici, Janice. Oh, Riker. Riker's right here. If I put Riker in intervention... Actually, he's... already got quite a few connections. He's got some that are not connected, though. I think that might not be a bad idea. Yo, she just dropped the Veiled Chaos. Is that normal? Is that... What's the roll in the armor there? Tier 3? Yeah, that's probably not worth anything. Probably not worth anything. Probably still not worth anything, right? Not sure I believe that. The wand attack one is probably pretty good. I'm gonna go wand attack. The minion one was pretty good too, though. Those are pretty high wand attack rolls. That's quite a bit of attack damage too. Maybe like 30C, 50C, somewhere in that ballpark, maybe. Those are pretty high rolls, are they not? Well, I guess it's tier 4, tier 2, tier 3. Okay. What is this? Failed exalted orb. Oh shit. Okay. Let's go for, ooh, that's not bad. Open prefix. Go! We removed the life. Ah, shit. It still might be worth, though. Exalt? Damn, probably not worth now, right? God damn. Okay. Big res. Movement speed! Oh no! Alright, we reroll this. Okay. Got a suffix. Reroll it. Okay. Got a prefix. There's no life on it though. I think this is a take. Yeah, I think we take this and we just craft life. Nice, we actually hit a pretty big res. Those aren't bad. How do I reroll maps to a higher tier? Harbinger Orb. Don't know yet, been enjoying some Power World and Monster Hunter Wilds. I have not played Monster Hunter Wilds. I've heard bad things about it, actually. But it looks like if you enjoyed Monster Hunter World, that it would be like pretty much the same game, just the new one, right? I don't know why it's getting hate. Doesn't really make sense to me. I'm gonna put it up for 50C. We'll see if that sells. This might not be bad. Minus mana cost maybe is best here. Ooh, this is pretty good too, actually. Then we can craft a suffix, probably just a res or something. And then this, I can't block, right? Oh, I can block. So let's go block life real quick, because that's what we're gonna put on it anyways. Oh, I don't have 4. Oh shit. Okay. All right. Movement speed, nice. Big boots. Okay, that was pretty not bad actually. Let's go 1.5 divines. I should probably check the life roll on these other ones actually. Crafted life for 300C, crafted life for 2 divines. Yeah, we'll just do, this is basically 300C as well. That's where I want to be. I'll put it up for 1D, we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, we need to craft a suffix on this. I need to buy some alchemy orbs, I'm out of alks. The optimization is poor. What do you mean? What are you talking about? What are you saying, Tadoni? Put more cast speed. I don't want to spin an exalt though. Oh, Monster Hunter WoW's optimization is poor? What do you mean? But like, what do you mean by optimization? Like, its performance? Like, you don't get very good frame rate? Or like UI is bad? Or, okay, yeah. The frame rate's not good. Wasn't Monster Hunter Wild not very, or Monster Hunter World not very good either? No one reaches 100 FPS? I feel like Monster Hunter World was like a 60 FPS game as well though, right? Or no? But maybe like Monster Hunter World's like 5 years old or something like that. Like we expect more. Is it kind of that kind of vibe or something? Maybe. Let's see here. Just do that. And then I'll put it up for like, I don't know, let's say 40C. And then there shouldn't be any more. Yeah, it's just this one. I don't want to do this safe house because we want to keep Farici there. Janice is here. Vissy is here. I need to get Riker into intervention for now, or into research and then move Gravicius out. It'd be nice to get the connection with Leo though, and Riker already has connection with Leo, so not that good. Gravicius only has connections with very few people. It would be good to move him to intervention where I have a lot of people, I think. All right. Let's get into the next map. For them console players, but I tried the demo. Holy, I got 20 FPS average. My friend has a 37, he averaged 40 to 50. Yeah, that, and sometimes I get weird glitches like getting polygons in cutscenes. Oh, I see. So is it not worth buying? Would you like recommend it, or is it kind of like a I'm having fun but I can't recommend it kind of situation? So I am trying to figure out what game I'm playing next. I have a few ideas, but oh wow, Janice just didn't want to come with me. Yeah, I have a few games I'm looking at as the next game to play until PoE 2, I guess. Also, a lot of people say it feels too easy right now. I have heard that. I've heard that it's a pretty easy game, but I feel like that was true with World as well. I don't feel like to be fair, I guess the DLCs kind of got harder, but I don't feel like there's really been like a huge difficulty in the Monster Hunter games. I'm not like the most experienced with those type of games, but I just don't feel like that's what they've been about. But I could be wrong with that. Like that hasn't been a focus of those games to be like a skill check. What game? We're still talking about Monster Hunter Wild, I think, unless I said something else that you're asking about. Are you asking about what games I've been thinking about?
If you cut a
All right, Corel become trusted.
And you definitely should not do so. But if you do, we bleed.
Wait, are they? I think they're not happy with each other right now.
If you cut a Parandus.
Wait, I need to see the board. I can't see.
If you cut a Parandus.
Dude, I wish.
And you definitely
UI improvement for this.
But if you do,
I want to like hover over somebody and be like, they don't like each other, or like what if there was like just like a relationships like thing that I could pull out here and like click on Janice's name or something, and it was like Corel and him hate each other, Chimera and him are on good terms. And if like just something to show me, because like this is impossible to see. Where is this connection going?
About that.
Wait. Oh, I think that goes to Riker. Okay, wait. So they don't have a relationship. So I think this is a new connection. It is. Nice. Okay.
Thank you.
That's good.
Please.
That's good. But yeah, I think that would be a pretty good UI improvement, like just something to show a relationship window or something so I can actually see what the fuck is going on with the relationships with my syndicate members. But I would give it some more time to polish. That's fair. Yeah, Tadani, your question of what game. Are you asking what games I'm looking into as the next games, or were you asking what game me and Devontae were talking about? Yeah, you were asking what game. Okay, so I've thought about potentially the next game we play is like something more like a puzzle game or something. So one of the puzzle games that I was looking into, I think it's called Baba Is Me, or Baba Is You. Baba something, I think. I've seen Quinn play it a little bit. So it looks like a pretty fun puzzle game. Also, Outer Worlds, I think, is the puzzle game I'm thinking of. So I've seen a couple of like clips of people playing that, like the Pirate Software like drama with the, I think it's Outer Worlds. But the idea behind that game and it being a puzzle game and stuff sounds like fun. Even though I've been spoiled a couple things, I think we could still have fun with that. So those are two like the puzzle games I'm thinking about. I've seen a couple like other non-puzzle games that look like they could be fun.
I really do.
But I'm not sure.
Just do it.
I think I want to go with like a puzzle game or something like that. It'd be a different style of game
do it.
to PoE 2 and
Death is not the deterrent it once was.
give us a break from ARPGs for a little bit, maybe.
Just do it.
Where's the Janice connections?
Death
Janice,
is not the deterrent it once
Janice and Guff
was.
already hate each other, so let's get rid of Guff.
Just
Yeah.
And then Ren and him can maybe have a damn. Nope.
Death is not.
Okay.
Gruesome. That was
Drop some
heavy.
currency. All right.
Kill you, Giannis.
Darn, no connections.
Not yet.
No connections. League is something I was considering as well. We could do the League arc. I don't know if we'll have enough time to do the full League arc though, so it probably won't be League.
this.
But I was considering it, yeah.
Good stuff.
But yeah, I don't think we have enough time to do a League arc.
With energy.
Don't expect our
Oh yeah,
we can settle
I'm still trying to decide if I'm gonna do Gauntlet on stream or not. Maybe we do Gauntlet off stream though, I'm not sure.
I really do hate the idea of dying.
We could move
but, come on, then.
Elrion to research. Him and Gravicius already have a thing going on though. Janice is just popping up
I
everywhere.
really do
I feel like I
hate the
don't want to move
idea of
Elrion
dying,
to
but,
research. I
come
think I want to
on,
move
then.
him to fortification would be a better spot.
Death is a natural.
Does Tora have a connection with Janice?
I really
She
do hate
does.
the idea of
Does
dying.
Elrion?
I'm no traitor.
Death is a natural part.
He does. Okay, so Janice already has connections with both these people. So, but Tora and him are friends. So let's move
I'm no traitor.
Elrion. So maybe we can make them enemies.
I do have the cake.
Okay, she wants to remove him.
You know
Okay,
how
cool.
my
This
family got
makes
to
them
be so
enemies.
good.
Perfect.
Animals turn on it. Crows.
Tora
are
and Chimera, I don't want them to have connections. Whoops, I was trying to check that item, but oh well, it's fine. Nice, we got a transform. Whoa, my health bar. Envy go.
I survived the bits of trap. Choose quickly.
I could use chisels. Yeah, chisels are good.
Die here.
But yeah, I'm open to ideas for video games. Like I said, I have a few ideas, but I might put something in Discord to see if like what you guys think. I also need to do like the community channel. Like, yeah, I guess if you guys want to do the whole like pick my build for Gauntlet, then we can do Gauntlet stream and then just do another game after that. Because I don't know how much longer this challenge is gonna take us. We're at like we're probably like realistically, if I liquidated everything, like 70 divines, and we need like 200. So we still got a little bit of time, but we're kind of close. I kind of want to do intervention just to shake things up, because all of these people are in intervention and I can't do anything with them right now. Can't like build connections with other people or anything. Yeah. Okay.
We are born leaders. You were a riddle. I had it all planned
A lot of people in intervention,
out.
dude.
Been sabotaged. Death is not. We'll get what we need from you one way or
Guff
another.
went to fortification. They already have a connection though. That's unfortunate. But Janice moved into intervention, so that's good because now I can start forming connections with Janice. Nice. Risk Scarab is good. Risk Scarab is money. Bro, if they're gonna do all flames like this, I feel like all flames, tattoos, and rune graphs need some sort of tab that we can put all these like things in. I feel like they should just go in the fragment tab, but if they want to make more money, obviously they need to go in a new tab. I feel like fragment tab makes sense for at least the all flames, because you combine those with, like, you know, the map device. Oh, I'm already out of water. I need more water.
Abandon this fool's errand, I beg of you. If you do not...
Zana, don't tell me what to do. I didn't listen to you before. I'm not going to listen to you now. I feel like we only got like half of the story here though. Like, where is the rest of the Zana storyline, dude? Why is Zana not back in my hideout, you know? Except for like, you know, the bugged version of her. How do I reforge maps to get a different one? Because I don't have any more T14 plus. So there's a few things you can do. I'll address that before I look at your other chat. There's a few things you can do. One, you can vendor recipe the other maps. So let's say you have like 30 freaking T13 maps of the same one. You can vendor recipe 3 to 1 the same maps to get an upgraded tier of the, like, so if you got 3 tier 13, I don't know, like defiled cathedrals, which might not even be tier 13, but like let's just say they are. You take 3 defiled cathedrals, sell them to the vendor, you'll get a tier 14 map, like a random one. Another thing you can do is you can get Harbinger orbs, and you can take that. The Harbinger orb will upgrade the tier of the map to like some random map. So if you take your 1 defiled cathedral tier 13 map, use a Harbinger orb on it, it'll re-roll it to a naturally rolled tier 14 map. You could buy maps. That's another thing you could do. Check Kirak. Do your Kirak missions. I want that baddie to come to my hideout. I only got her image of Zana. Jesus.
Now, I'm no Clive.
Keep your word or lose your head.
On each cog, kill me once.
Okay, we got Riker and wait, why are Riker and Janice both?
I really do hate the idea of dying.
Wait, what the fuck happened here?
Go on then. Get it over with.
Wasn't Riker an intervention? What the fuck happened here? What? See? Chaos Cell for 200 to 1, dude. The proof is in the trade. 1000 C. 5 divines. Except TY. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my tree here.
I'm afraid the only
Riker was moved over here, and he was like not
execution.
Unranked. As soon as I killed Ren, she moved down. Everything got fucked up after I left that intervention, I guess. I don't know why that changed like that. That's so weird. So Riker already has the bad relationship with Verici and Gravicius, so that's good. So I guess I'll just move him to intervention for now. I need to make the connection with Chimera. And it that fled.
They'll be back.
Slow.
Stronger. I'll be ready. Like the
Wait, he already has Corel. I needed who?
Once
oh, Chimera's
more.
already there. I don't want to move Janice in there.
I really do hate the idea of dying, but go on then. Get it over with.
Yo, this all got fucked up. What happened there, dude?
Like the Phoenix.
I just...
Like the Phoenix, I will.
Maybe I do just move
once more.
Corel here anyways, even though they already have the connection. Sure. Janice and him have a good connection, so there's a good chance we can turn that into a negative connection soon. I need to move Gravicius out of research.
Absolutely brutal.
I really do.
I just can't.
Gruesome. That was vivid. Yes, yes. If anyone asks where you got such wondrous gifts, well, tell them it was me.
Okay.
Appearances.
Okay, we accidentally almost went back to town. Not the best connections being made, I feel like. A lot of promenade maps. I guess I'll take those. Kinda just want a bunch of tier 7 maps to drop. My map favorite is probably fucking me with that right now because of this stupid void stone right here. I could just take the void stone out, I guess. That might be the play, actually. Let's do that. Wow. Molten Shell just about killed me. Fucking Molten Shell! It was only a matter of time, dude. It was only a matter of time, dude. I mean, there's nothing really I can do about that. Okay.
But we back in trance. Well, haven't got all day.
Yeah. Guess we just take the chisels.
Fine. Happy now?
Ravicius and Leo. I think this is good, right?
Always make sure to keep watch for
Yeah, because they don't have the connection yet, so perfect. So now they have connection.
Is it really in your best? You won.
Hit that fled moose research, become trusted. I don't really want to make connections
still
there.
Going strong. Want to really hit
I think we just interrogate Leo because we've made the connection, so now we need to get somebody new in here.
You say prison cell. I hear holiday.
Okay, I like couldn't move my character the way I wanted to there. I don't know what happened. Fucking molten shell, dude. Okay. Next map. Go.
Stay sane, exile.
Yo, this is crazy. I think this is the first time since I started streaming on YouTube. But, and you know, the numbers are never quite 100% accurate, but I got more viewers on YouTube right now than I do Twitch. I think the first time that's happened. That's kind of cool, but at the same time, just kind of like confusing. I thought YouTube live streaming was harder to get noticed on. Apparently not. Kind of a cool little thing. Okay. Yeah, that guy was a little tanky. No upgrade there. No upgrade here. Right, intervention. What the heck? Corel by himself? What is that shit?
You don't want to kill me. You want intelligence about this job,
we
am I right?
could move Corel out because he's already got the connection with Riker, right?
No
so, and he's got a connection with Janice. So I need to get him to where he has connection with. Looks like he already has one with Marici, so I just need it with Gravicius. So maybe interrogating him is the right play. Yeah, let's move him out real quick. Try to get that to work.
A single word.
What am I selling? Oh, I'm selling the gloves. Yeah. I dropped the price to a reasonable price now, I guess. Was that like 0.8 divines or something like that? TY. Alright, I should have enough for this. I don't think he's coming. Can I go back to my map? Just deny the party so I can go to my map. Whoa. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave. Okay.
This is good stuff.
Scourings are definitely a want to pick up. I don't feel like we have very many, and they're actually like not dirt cheap right now. I think they're like 1.5 siege. Fractured amethyst ring. Could be Muns, dude. Could be Muns. Dude, I don't know why Deafening Loathing are so cheap. Doesn't make sense to me that they're like just barely above like the average price. People are not like really that concerned with. Wait, where's the fucking... Did I just fail? What just fucking happened? Hello? What? Wait, why are there still monsters in here if I failed? Wait, what just happened? Oh, did I not? Did I start it? No, I wouldn't have been able to come in. Wait, what the fuck just happened? Did it bug? Wait, what? Did I not talk to all of the intervention guys? No, I did. Excellent. Is research complete? No, it's not. What the fuck just happened? Game, hello. What happened here?
Salah.
What? Meet the syndicate members before they destroy the research. Brother, they're not here. What the fuck happened? Okay. Did this just brick my intervention on this map, maybe? I think it might have. I don't know what happened. I don't think I can do the next intervention, next betrayal now. Like I don't think this will work. Oh wait, it is? Okay.
Enough blood has been shed today.
Guff become trusted. Okay, now this is full. So maybe it was like...
There is one in my new tribe I would deceive. Give me a reason.
Maybe it was full, but it didn't know it was full yet or something. I don't know. That was really weird. I don't know what happened there. That was really, really weird. I feel like I've done like syndicate strats before. Like last league, probably. I think I did some syndicate strats. I don't feel like I've ever seen that before, so I don't know if that is because it hadn't said that research members have retreated to their safe house yet, and the safe house had not been triggered yet. So I don't know if that's a common bug or not, but I don't feel like I've ever seen that. That was really weird. Really strange. +4 all res. Rip O'Ronies. Okay. Next map. Next map. I need to get more water.
Stay out. Stay sane.
Envy is an upgrade. Bummer. Dude, I feel like it's actually more profitable to sell Shrieking Envies than Deafening, which doesn't make any sense to me, but I'm pretty sure they're priced more than the Deafenings. Okay.
This is death was such typical.
Please get more only 2. And it's the 2 that are already like don't want to form a connection with these 2. Janice, I don't really want to move you into intervention, my guy.
I'm afraid the only option here for me is execution.
Although Janice doesn't have any of the, maybe I do want to move Janice over here. Let's move Janice over here. Oh wait, he does have a connection with Elrion. He just doesn't have one with Chimera. Whoops.
I am well a savage slaying, if I may say so. I seek.
Who does Riker have connections with?
Sentence.
No Chimera, Elrion, they're mad. Corel, they're mad. Maybe moving Riker somewhere else would be better. I want to move it that fled to. Like Ren has nothing. So if it that fled and Ren could come to intervention, that'd be great. I don't need Corel to make connections anymore. I need to move Elrion out actually, because both of these guys already have hate connections with him. So I think I want to keep both of these guys in intervention for now actually. So we'll just release this guy. Okay. I don't know why I like picking up Tropical Island maps, but
I killed the one. Go on. You know.
Wow. Your loot is questionable, sir. Your loot is questionable, sir. This is the story of a girl. I absolutely love her when she smiles. You ever known anybody, boy or girl, that you just like them more when they're in a certain like emotional state? Like you like maybe you like don't like them at all actually until they're in that emotional state.
I do not wish to join my ancestors just yet. Exile.
I don't want to move Ren to transportation.
Our treaties.
It's really annoying that you don't want to like start forming connections here, my guy.
I wish.
Pretty fucking annoying. Not gonna lie.
You choose our witness.
What do I want to do with you, Haku? You don't want to pull out your buddy Varici. Maybe I should try to move Gravicius to transportation right now. And just rely on the connections that I've made with like Varici and him. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what the optimal play is. Trail boards are so confusing. Okay. Next map. Okay, I think we've pretty much cleared this whole area. Just kidding. All right, now we've pretty much cleared it all, I think. Oh, wait, what the heck? No corruption used there. What else we got? Scouring, please. Thank you. No corruption here. I feel like I don't need to pick up any more promenade maps. We have a lot. If I really want more tier 7 glaciers, we can get them.
Cage this flame.
Oh. Okay, Varici showed up at intervention. That's good.
You are after the crown.
Become rivals. That's really good.
I see the town. Not a red blade.
Yeah. Make them rivals. Go.
You don't want.
Okay, we want Corel out of intervention though, right?
Intelligence about this job.
I think I do. So let's move him into interrogate again. I want to try to get Ren and It That Fled back in there because I need to start making connections with other people that are in there. I don't know if I can have that many people in intervention though. Misery, go. Nice. Got the upgrade. Or the transform is a better word. Dread, go. Nope. No transform there. I think we did get the upgrade instead, which doesn't really matter for dreads, unfortunately. I feel like this league, deafening dreads are slightly better than shrieking dreads, which has not historically been the case. Just because, you know, people actually care about armor in this league. And I think dreads are the armor essence, if I'm not mistaken. They're also the +1 bow gems or whatever.
Why don't you shut the hell up?
Or +2.
Indecision is terribly undercut.
Why am I bad now, Tadoni? What did I do? What did I do? Feel like I'm cruising. Tadoni, am I richer than you already? You didn't let me surpass you, did you? Where's all your muns, dude? Are you making muns? Do you have divines? Where are your divines? I'm addicted to you. Oh, freaking transport's going. Whoops.
Tell me that, sisters.
Okay, It That.
I will see you again.
It That Fled, Varici, Haku.
If you think
I choose.
I don't want It That Fled in transportation right now. However, she doesn't have a connection with Varici. Maybe that wouldn't be the worst thing. Okay, we'll move It That Fled to transportation for right now.
You honor the way. The syndicate.
Don't want Varici removed. God damn it!
The syndicate.
Even an
God damn it!
No simple exchange.
I thought we had a pretty good chance at getting a relationship status with Varici and Haku, but no. Haku just wanted to remove him, and Varici's like, I don't give a shit about that guy. I could care less about my underlings. Tadoni just dropping the bat and then ghosting me. I see how it is. I see how you are, Tadoni. Whoops, that is not the map I thought it was. It's tier 7 though, so that's fine. We'll pick up all tier 7 so that we can horizon over them to Glacier if I need to. Okay, please have friends join us. Guff, you useless sack of crap! I feel like interrogating Guff, even if it's not a good play, because he never seems to want to bring friends. He is just always by himself here.
To this job. It's an old pirate trick. You attack when the worst man is
Where's
on
Tora?
watch.
Oh, Tora's just nowhere right now.
Makes it easy. So what do you think?
I don't really want to give them the connection though. I'm gonna interrogate his ass. He's pissing me off.
Wait, what happened to Elvira?
I guess it's not really his fault though. I purposely not made any of their connections, so like he doesn't really have anybody to call into the fight here, does he? All right, can we get a betrayal here?
I just can't.
Hate you. I fucking hate you, dude. Why don't you guys want to hate each other or like each other? Why don't we want to do either of those things? My betrayal members are, what's the word? Introverted. They don't want to talk to each other. They don't want to form connections. Nice, we got the transform. That's big.
Oh, baby.
Dude, sometimes I get a crazy dot that seems to ramp infinitely from the misery essence. Don't understand how it works, but yeah, sometimes I just get a crazy dot on me and it seems to come from the misery upgrade. Oh, I guess it's not like specific like misery, I guess, but yeah. One of the special essences seems to give this crazy dot. Don't know exactly which one it is.
No more timeouts.
Leo and Tora. Where's Gravicius, dude?
Always hoped I'd get a warrior's death.
Don't really want to move Tora over here.
I got my first death threat on Poe, LOL. Someone told me kindly hurt yourself. I end game, of course.
What? What did you do, Tadoni? Did you scam somebody? Tora and him already have a connection. I need to like get Leo out of here actually. What do I want to do here?
Crows are very interesting.
Leo and her become trusted? I don't want to do that, I don't think. Dread, go. Nice.
I'll never wear chain. Make a call.
Yeah, what did you do to cause somebody to tell you to off yourself in game? Your name? Oh! I mean, that's kind of funny that they had such a visceral reaction, but kind of deserved, Tadoni. Kind of deserved. Maybe they actually meant your character, by the way. They might have genuinely meant, like, not you as a person, but your character needs deletion. They might have genuinely meant that. Rage bait success. Goddamn molten shell fucks. I'm probably dead on this map. I just don't know it yet. Don't be a dick. That's all I heard from that song just now.
This is good stuff.
What if it's all I'm good at, though? Like, everybody says you should be your true self, but what if my true self is just being an asshole? Does that no longer apply? Should I pretend to be somebody else now? Only 2 intervention guys again. Brother, what's going on here? Why can't I get any of these guys to move in?
It's dead.
And why does Janice not want to form a connection with fucking Chimera? Actually, I'm gonna interrogate his ass. Get out of here, Chimera. You guys don't. Here we go. Perfect. There we go. Now we have a connection made. All we need to do was make some room or something, I guess. Is that ring like just not that bad actually? It's got no life on it. I don't know. I'll put it up for sale, I guess. Craft some life on it real quick. Oh yeah, I don't need any more promenade maps. Envy go. Bummer. No corrupt on that one. So slow, dude. Why am I not moving? Okay. Right there, I don't know why, like, can you target pots? No, so I don't know why sometimes I go backwards when there's no enemy back where it sends me. All right, misery, go! Nice. This is the one, dude. Delirium. This effect, right, you are taking chaos damage over time. But it seems to ramp in a weird way. Like right there it did no damage, right? But if I move or like use a flask, it seems to do like infinite damage. I don't understand it. What's this guy doing over here? Okay, Janice.
I choose.
I really do hate the idea of dying.
I choose.
Haku, I'm interrogating your ass. You're like not working out for me. All prisoners set free.
This is grunt work. Look at me. Do I look like a grunt to you? Don't answer that.
Sure.
I didn't want to be doing this.
It's not what I wanted you to do, Chimera,
I'm
but
going to
sure.
kill you, Giannis.
Why not, man?
No more timeouts.
Okay.
Please. I'm afraid the only option here for me.
Leo and him already hate each other, so let's just go ahead and interrogate him. Riker and him already hate each other.
I'm afraid the only option
and they have a connection already, so I guess we'll execute Riker.
I cannot claim you've made your
Krell moves to research and they become trusted. There's no connection here yet, so that's good.
A truce.
Perfect.
You only get one.
Infamous, give me boots.
With my family.
Oh wow, we finally got fucking boots. We can finally complete this goddamn challenge.
By all means, throw your.
I think this is the last challenge we needed to complete too.
I imagine
36.
Thing you'll ever own.
We got all of the rewards, except for the totem go to 40. We've done it. Finally. Holy, your travel skills critically strike once every 3 uses. That'd be good for Flicker. Wait. Wouldn't that just be good for Flicker? You like could basically not invest anything in a crit. You get a guaranteed crit every 3 uses. Depending on what it's defining as a use, you may get that one every like cause it's like 3 strikes or whatever, right? So it's kind of like having a 33% crit chance, except for you will 100% crit 1 in 3 uses. I feel like that's pretty good, actually.
chained me for such a paltry use?
19 days ago, 15C. This is probably not going to sell. I'll put it up for 25C and we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. What's the board look like? How many? Only one? Okay. That's fine. We go into the next map. Go into the next map.
Nothing you have done was
Envy, go. On one hand, we got the transform, but we did have a spite. However, I feel like spites are losing their value a little bit. I didn't sell my spites last night, and I didn't put them for like too crazy of a price. I did put them over like the minimum, but I think I was in the middle of like the price that was listed at the time. And they did not sell, so I don't know if they're coming down in value or what, but yeah, something to keep in mind, I guess. Where's the guy? Why are they all outside?
Go back to the base. Just do.
Lurkin, all right. Thanks, Tadoni. Appreciate you, sir. I think Scorn are actually coming up in value. More people wanting to do crit, I guess, or something.
Just
we could move Tora to Fortification.
Death is a natural part of life. I've made my
I think that's okay. Shard has a connection with Verici and Gravicius. I need to get her connections with Riker and Janice, though. So I wanted to move her to Intervention, but...
Oh, no. Whoa.
I guess it's fine. Oh, cool. And this gives us a Verici connection. Beautiful.
Keep your word.
Yo, it's starting to look like a board, boys. We are getting there. It is starting to look like a board.
I spy a mute wing.
Again.
Ren, Elrion, Janice. Janice has connections with who?
I'm no traitor or traitor.
He has a connection with Ren. Already mad at Elrion, so why don't we just like interrogate his ass?
I choose to die for the cause.
And get him out of. Yeah, we do that. Now Riker moves up. I don't really need them to have the connection. I guess it's not bad for them to have connection though, right? Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe it is bad because they're going to be in the same category. They're going to be in the same category. So if I run a transportation and these two are in there, then I have a higher chance of having Riker and Janice pop up. And then same over here, I'd have higher chance to give Gravicius. Maybe that's good. Maybe it's better that way than having them have a connection there. I don't actually know.
The Templars had a habit of questioning.
If there's one thing...
Ren removed, not what I want.
I'm not stupid. I know
okay,
what you
they
want.
become rivals.
You want
That's
information.
good.
If you'll leave me.
Perfect.
Really?
And then Janice has a chance to do something with his life, and he chose not to. Unfortunate. It's fine. $201 TY. What? Research has retreated. What? How did I get all the research freaking... Okay. You know what I should Yo, Divine Orb, let's go. I should unspec the random...
Choose your next move.
What node is it? The note up here, I should unspec this for right now. Yeah. I'm unspecking this point right now because I don't really want to get the
My time is precious. Don't waste it.
safe houses right now. It's not what I'm wanting to do. I'm just trying to build connections right now.
By all means, throw your life away. If it means that much to you.
So it's actually like a negative for us if the safe house fills up, because then I can't actually try to build connections.
This is
nothing to transform there. When you're down, feel like you've been pushed around to be on the edge of breaking down, and no one's there to save you. Do do do. Welcome to my life. You might think I'm happy, but I'm not gonna be okay. Actually, didn't I want to remove Gravicius from research anyways? I do. Yeah, maybe it's a good idea to run the safe house now then, actually. I'm doing it. This might not be the best move, but I don't really care. So reset the progress too, so it won't be like close to max every freaking map. Scouring, yes please. On the edge of breaking down, and no one's there to save you. I think my flicker is happening too fast because it's like the game's calculations are wrong. Like right there, it keeps like moving me back to where monsters aren't. I feel like I should be teleporting to where the monsters are and I'm attacking them, and it just keeps teleporting me to where there is no monsters.
You dare foul this sanctuary! To the death! Charge against your Inquisition exile! I guarantee I've personally run foul. Death holds no
execute.
Servant of God is no
All flame
to the
gilded. Oh, hey, that's money. Wait, how much is that? Yo, it's 3 divines? Oh my god. People want their gold, bro. Fucking 3 divines. What is this? It's just a random craft or what? What does this put on gloves? Sure. Okay, well, that's not very good. Sure. Sure, that was fun. I give 0 shits about that. What? I can't exit out of that early and just be done with it? What's this? Corrupts the unique item, modifying unpredictably can modify. Okay. Wait. Is that good? I don't know. Okay, I don't know what I was doing there. I feel like I've never seen that orb before. So that orb just makes this where it's like the what do you call it? The gloves you get from Sirius, right? Interesting. Swap a div card. Is there any div cards on the ground? I'll just grab one from here, I guess. Kitchen sink. I guess we turn all these in real quick. Any other blue? Okay. You haven't got a chance now. Dude, so many societies remorse. It cannot be worth for me to pick up, probably. Alterations are probably worth nothing. Because when the sun shines, it shines together. Told you I'd always need a friend. Okay. Can I sell these real quick? How much are these worth? Yo, monies. One for 38C. Go. 2060 a pop. 3 for what is that? 5278. One for 26. Okay. And then this guy is like 3D or something like that, right? It's more than 3D. Holy. Okay. More chaos, I guess. Let's go. Yeah, I guess I'll just do one for 650. When the sun shines, we'll shine together. Okay. Okay. Nope, wrong thing. There we go.
Thanks to your heart.
Why is this open now? God damn it. God damn it, Bob. Alright, whatever, it's fine.
The sooner you can go back.
Guess I was better as a merchant than a fighter.
3 is better than we have been getting. Rin.
Death is not the deterrent it once was.
Looks like Rin has a connection with at least Janice. I don't think with Riker yet. I have nobody to make connections with in Fortification though, so moving her to Fortification would be kind of not great.
I really do hate the idea.
Janice and her already hate each other.
Just do it.
I guess we just level up Guff. And then I'll just release Rin.
That was vivid.
Janice and Asling become trusted. Perfection. Great. That's exactly what I want. More connections.
Pick an unfair fight. No more timeouts.
Leo, why did you come by yourself? What happened here, bud? Do you not have any connections? Do we not have any friends or enemies with you? Dude, pick up the essence, thank you. Okay. Zeal essences are worth a good amount as well, actually. Alright, Leo, what are we doing?
So congratulations.
Elrion?
But the Syndicate's still going strong.
I think that's a no for me, dog.
That's where it hurts.
Actually, you already have connections with both these guys. I'm gonna move you out. I only need you to have a connection with Verici now, actually.
You know what she does to me in there? Please.
Need to move more people into intervention. I don't want to... So, I feel like if Scorn is by itself and it's already deafening, it's kind of a waste to use a corruption on it. Because you're only getting like... It's something like a 10C increase. But then the remnant costs 6C, so it's only like a 4C increase if you hit it. And if not, you just wasted 6C. So if an upgrade's not going to happen, it's kind of a waste, I feel like.
The phoenix.
They already hate each other or what?
If you think
yeah, they already hate each other. So Corel, I can execute
once more.
you. Yeah, we'll execute, okay?
Even an ignoramus like yourself can see you have the
Breachy, you're kind of like choking here, bud. Like, why aren't we making more connections? Why aren't we making more connections? I guess he has been, his like house or whatever has been full. The safe house has been ready to run for a while, and I've been ignoring it.
Your flesh.
Wait, did I just do research? I did, right? Yeah.
Choose to fight if you dare.
Okay, I don't like what you have to offer me, bud.
I turn tail and run too.
She's all that I want, and I've waited for so long. Stacy, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. Do 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 do. This guy's tanky. Why are you so tanky, dude? I have Berserk up right now too. What the heck? I feel like something gets wonky with the calculation of essences sometimes on like how beefy they're supposed to be. Nice, we got the double. Nice, we got the double. Yo, cause you think these goats took their sweet time coming down to attack me. I'm in love with Stacy's mom. Oops. Yo, hybrid minion damage. Is that good? Okay. All I wanted was a place to call my own. Down your head down low. Down low. What am I gonna do with betrayal mechanic? I don't think it's a bad idea to keep Nico going. I could unspec my Nico percentage chance and just like force him on with a single scarab. Might not be a bad idea.
I choose to die for the cause.
Oh, big dick energy. What's big dick energy, Tadori? What's going on?
I just can't bring myself to care. I'm afraid the only option here for me. I'm no
Let's
traitor.
release him.
I've been.
Chimera becomes leader. Okay, I guess I'll just do that.
I've been itching.
I'll just do that. Now they're rivals.
I wonder.
Drops of currency, sure.
Trusting this Riker Maloney feels like a mistake. But I see no better option right now.
Okay, I think Riker is got a lot of connections. So I think my next opportunity to move Riker out of intervention and try to start moving him to research is a good idea.
Don't you see? Death
again. And I will still burn. Death holds no terror for me, exile.
Okay. I don't want Leo here, and Leo we already have hate with Leo, so let's just release him.
Heat rises.
Okay, we can make Corel and him.
I don't see.
Perfect. Let's do that. We'll just betray, get Gravicius out of there.
You are.
Leo moves for research to become neutral. That's a terrible idea. We could move Gravicius out of research though.
I'll bring on a fellow.
Yeah, let's just do that. Let's get him out of research.
A true servant of God.
And time to get him like somewhere else.
Pick your path and walk it alone.
Dude, Tadoni just comes into the chat, goes big dick energy. No context or anything, and just leaves. What is happening? What is going on? He must have dropped a mirror or something. It's gotta be it, dude. It's gotta be it.
For me.
Stay down, Haku.
I do not wish to join
Leo to transport, they become trusted. I don't want to make those connections.
Our treaties mandated that an offering of
Yo,
peace
Haku,
be
why don't you
want to
make connections with Verici, man?
I wish for peace.
Why don't we like this guy, huh? What's going on here? There's like no connections happening here. I'm just gonna move you the fuck out then.
Your body is strong.
Get the hell out of here.
But the cell.
You don't want to do what I want you to do? Get the hell out of here. Hey, like them apples.
I wanted that one alive.
That I'm better off on my own. What would go well with Betrayal? Betrayal's pretty quick. If I'm looking for quick mechanics, I mean, Essence isn't that bad, I guess. These maps are like 5-minute maps. Maybe a little bit less, actually. Once I get the actual like setup going with Betrayal 2, it'd actually be a lot quicker. Maybe just keep going Essence. Maybe that's the play, dude. Maybe we just Essence our way to a freaking mageblood, man. Nothing but Essence. That'd be kind of a crazy story. I did nothing but Essence. Essence, June, and Nico. Not the worst idea, I guess.
If you cut a Parandus.
Verici become trusted. Wait, that's good. I need them to have connections. Wait, that's good, actually. All right, cool.
Thank you. Please put the knife down now.
Is that just his mirror image? Okay. I think I got all the essences over here. I hope I did. Hope I did, because I'm not going back. I can make this on my own. Elrion and Riker. Yo, I have crossed over you. Go.
I'm afraid
they're already hating each other.
I choose to die for the cause.
I don't want Elrion here. I need to move Riker out of intervention actually. So let's interrogate to move him out.
Bargaining and
if you wish to change minds, exile,
Leo, I don't want to do that. No. It's not like a bad, just base stats amulet, but I feel like most people aren't really looking for base stats at this point in the league. There's probably some, but there's gonna be a ton of those amulets already on the market, readily available for dirt cheap.
the judgment is yours to make.
And I can't make it on my own.
You cannot outrun the judgment of innocence.
Can I rest and black my eyes tonight? Because you kill me. You know you do, you kill me well. Wait, what's full here? God damn it, why are you always full? I'm tempted to run this. I have too many people outside of like areas though. I think it's a bad idea. Do I have like something else that is giving? I don't think so. How do I keep filling that up? I don't know. Pretty strange.
Wow, I'm sorry.
Fun's over, Reinhardt. In the dirt, worm.
You know you do, you kill me well. My final breath is drawn. Party was disbanded instantly. Love that. All right, Guff and Janice. Surely we make a connection here.
Just.
Do you guys already trust each other or something? Where's Guff?
Go on,
right
then.
here.
Get it over with.
I think you guys already hate each other, actually.
Just do it, you git.
Okay, Janice is actually like super good connections. I feel like I start moving him out of intervention as well.
I really do hate the
Let's do it.
Time to see how the paupers.
Welcome, my friends.
Riker become neutral? Nope, that's not what I want you to do at all. I have like nobody in intervention now, so hopefully a bunch of like the randos will just start popping up in here. And looks like it kind of worked that way. Don't really want to put Gravicius. I want to start like moving people into the right spots, but then again, Gravicius doesn't have that many connections, and intervention holds a lot of people, so maybe that is a good idea.
Death holds no terror for me, exile.
Yeah, Gravicius really doesn't have that many connections.
Always hoped I'd get a warrior's death.
I'm gonna start moving him to the right spot. I think.
Just can't
I think it's
bring
just
myself
a better
to
play,
care.
Right? Chimera doesn't have like connections with like anybody though, unfortunately. With Riker, I guess, but. Nah, you know what? Let's move Gravicius to intervention.
Death holds no.
I'll move him to intervention for right now. I need to make a connection with Chimera, I think.
I love a bit of violence. Who among us doesn't?
Release Leo. Okay. All prisoners set free. Sure, that's fine.
Deal's a deal.
TY. No glacier maps, dude. Okay. I see how you are. I see how you are. Rude as fuck. How we drop that many low tier maps on a single glacier? Glacier's like 11 out of 12 fucking favorite slots. Feels badge, man.
Choose your next move very carefully. I still abide by the Trafin Code. By all means, throw your life away. You are... And it means that much to you. Fine.
That's a dead end. Let's go this way. There we go. What? By yourself, dude? Rude.
How about some old-fashioned bribery?
Sure, I guess. Elrion doesn't really have the connections with people either, man. Yo, risk scarab, nice. Okay. Just Jesus, take the wheel right there. Honestly, I don't need to kill the boss. I'm just gonna go next map after we do the sale. Yeah, can you calm down for a second, my guy? Jesus. I don't know why, but it's like a pet peeve of mine when people join, like if they request a trade with you and then they start the trade request. I don't know why, but that's like a pet peeve of mine. I feel like it's bad trading etiquette, and I don't have a good reason behind it, but like you could actually argue that it's good trade etiquette because a lot of times the bottleneck is the person joining your area, so it's letting you know that they're ready to trade. But for some reason, that is not how it gets interpreted in my head, and I just fucking hate it. It like rubs me the wrong way.
The cycle of life and death is supposed to be general.
If you think I'm
Death is a natural. Death is a natural part of life.
What does Tora
I've
get?
made my peace.
Ritual scarabs versus all gym types. Okay.
Death is a natural part of life.
So you're in here, right? Okay, yeah, you are. So that's fine. Breachy, you're just gonna drop some scarabs. I guess that's fine. Nothing there.
I think I just finished off. No more cells. You have to promise.
Janice and Guff, please make a connection, dude.
You get.
I want to move Janice out of intervention, so unfortunately, we're interrogating you again.
I got treasure for
I need to create an area for Janice to go. I feel like having the the passive points for the tree is kind of like a not good thing while I'm trying to form these connections. I think it's like slowing us down because like moving them out of the areas and stuff is taking longer because they're higher level, because I'm giving them +1 rank every time I execute them. So like keeping them lower level would actually be more beneficial right now because it allows me to move them around quicker. We were filling the safe houses quicker because we had the point that like gives the additional experience or gauge fill up, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's like almost like some nodes are good, like the where it's like the additional chance to have reinforcements or whatever. Those are good, but some of them are actually detrimental.
Too much. You're that desperate.
Grab the fusings. Thanks.
Lesson.
Good. It'd be nice to have about 6k life. I mean, I guess I could strength stack. I just don't want to spend the divines. Like, it's not really like, I don't really need the power. I feel like
for a group when you don't like their methods reminds me of some dark days under the Templar.
I'm gonna move you out of research as well. That'll open up a slot for Janice to get in here.
With energy, exile.
What did I just pick up? I feel like I picked up a flask. I did. What do I actually want to do for, like... I'm pretty sure I want to move on from essences. Like, essences is really good profit and it's not a very high cost margin, but I mean, we could maybe go calcification and just start doing like, I'd have to change my whole freaking tree actually if I do that. Maybe essence is just really good for this though, because I don't need to invest in like map modifier or anything like that. Just, we could definitely be doing better strategies right now that are more profit, I feel like.
This is good stuff.
Expediting this process. I guess this isn't bad profit by any means, but yeah. Damn, no transforms happening right now. Just upgrades. Okay, that was a good amount of intervention, guys. Maybe we can get some connections or something going on here. I kind of need Riker out of here, right?
Only option here for me.
I could make the connection with...
I just can't bring myself.
Always hoped I'd get a warrior.
Yeah, they are. Leo, I can move Leo. Actually, I don't want to move Leo out because I don't want him to go somewhere else. I'm trying to move somebody else. So we'll just release Leo. I don't want to do anything with him.
Death holds no.
Who do I want to focus on here?
The only option here for me.
Chimera actually. Okay, so we can interrogate Riker. We'll just interrogate Riker.
You would do why?
Chimera removed is not what I want to do. I wanted to make them have a connection, but actually, what is Chimera even going to give me? I can have Chimera in Fort or Intervention, Cluster Jewels or Delirium Scarabs. Both of those are not very good. And I only have a connection with Riker, it looks like. Maybe that's not the worst thing to do.
You would do wise not to kill me.
Yeah, Chimera's not forming any connections. Okay, fine.
Like me. But
Chimera's pretty much useless reward-wise, and I don't really like what he has to offer. And he hasn't really made any, like, relationships. I think that's fine. I think that's okay. Scorn. Okay, that was actually not bad. It didn't transform, but that actually is probably a better outcome. So let me get a deafening Scorn and Spite, which is like, you know, 50C. Where if we had transformed, we might have gotten like only like 30 or 40C. Okay, Janice, Haku, Jorgen, transportation. I don't want Janice in transportation. I want him in
I really do hate
research.
the idea of dying, but go on then.
Jorgen,
one fate
don't want you in there either, actually, though.
I choose an honorable
Haku,
death.
we already have the connection, so let's go ahead and release Haku. Yeah. Janice, I don't want transportation.
There's only one fate.
I guess we release Jorgen here.
My family name was once
Wow, you just did nothing for me, huh?
Hello.
Okay. It's fine. We'll make it work. But this is a weird layout.
Oh, I do so love a good man. Do try not to deliberate. Retreat! The last people.
Okay. Yo, why am I... Dude, MAME is just so much fun. Really happy MAME's in the game. Okay. Okay, that is a lot of members. Perfection. Janice, I want here. So let's move Janice to research. Perfect.
Even my rivals. I'm no
don't want to do that.
There's only
Don't want to do that.
Death is not the.
I think we leave Ren for now, so we'll just release Elrion. We'll release Jorgen.
Death.
There's only one.
And what do we do with Ren? We get some currency out of her, I guess. Probably should have moved Ren, huh? So I want to put Jorgen in Fort, I think, because I think he's just going to give us Bestiary Scarabs and Intervention. I don't think that's very good. Let me make sure I'm right on that. Jorgen, yeah, Bestiary Scarabs. Delve items, yeah, that's probably better. Get like a +1 Spectre chest or something would be pretty nice. I don't know if they're worth anything at this point in the league, but better than Bestiary Scarabs has to be. Not getting fortification. It's gonna make it really annoying putting Jorgen where I want him if they're just not gonna give me fortification. And I really want to get like the people moved that are not somewhere moved, so that they stop popping up in every single interaction. Bone helmet. Maybe we can corrupt it to get. I'll get corrupt. I forget what I put on it before, but I sold it for like a divine or two. I think it was like plus level socketed minions or something, maybe.
Leaving a fighter to die in a camp. No more time out.
Just Leo. That is unfortunate.
I've got access to information you might find valuable.
Why?
Just let me get in contact with a major.
What does Leo have?
Get a little drink in him.
What does Leo give? I mean,
palling around and whammo.
Ultimatum Scarabs or corrupted uniques? I think I'd rather take corrupted uniques. I'm just moving everybody out of intervention so I can start moving people in, dude.
Please not.
That's the idea, at least. Hopefully it works out that way.
I wanted that one alive.
Does it get
Itha fled by herself. That's not great.
I'm extra than militia. I know what I'd choose. Target in sight. One shot, one kill.
Okay, Itha fled. Janice moves to transportation, Itha fled moves to research. No, there's no connection being made there, and that's not what I want to happen, so... She just doesn't want to have anything to do with Furushi, huh?
It will bring one of the many back.
So unfortunate, bro. Like, just fucking, like... do anything. Maybe I should move Richie out.
Dog.
All right, maybe we can get a connection here.
Death is
God damn it. Oh, do they already have a connection? I think they already do. So, in that case, let's move Ren out of here.
I thought we had none.
This
remove all rivalries.
This is grunt work.
Brother, what is wrong with you, Janice? Why would you suggest such a thing after all the pain I've gone through? I guess it was only for research. But still.
You waste
I never got water.
Exile.
I'll go get water real quick after this. All right, be right back, chat. Getting water. Okay. All right, let's see if we can get the corrupt here. Oh, yeah. Boom! Darn. QT Pie. Dude, Tadoni, you were just saying the most random shit and then leaving. What's going on? Are you high? Are you okay, sir? Do I need to call somebody?
The cycle of life and death continues.
But thanks.
And the fittest grow fitter.
But thanks, dude.
The cycle of life and death is supposed to be
Cora
genuine,
and Janice.
not specific.
I really do hate the idea of dying.
They already
but,
hate each other.
Go on then. Get it over with.
Death is a natural part of life. I've made my peace.
I guess I released Tora. Sure.
My family name was...
Dude, I just wanted to move somebody in. Maybe I should have interrogated Tora. Maybe that would have been better. They're not letting me move people in.
On your knees, pig. Act with energy.
Nothing to corrupt there. Nothing corrupt here. Speedy Boy Shrine, always a feel-good moment. Maximum fun in Path of Exile, dude. Speedy Boy Shrine. God, dude, the flicker is strong with the Speedy Boy Shrine. Oh my god. Is Acceleration Shrine action speed or is it attack cast speed? I forget.
Never wear chains again. Choose quickly.
Let's see, where is it? It is action speed. Wonder how much action speed I'm gaining. How can I make that a normal thing? How do I make however much action speed that acceleration shrine is giving me, the normal.
Packed with energy.
Getting a little lost. There we go.
Don't try anything.
Dude, that is so much like damage happening all at once. It's beautiful. It is just a thing of fucking beauty.
I really do hate the idea of dying, but
Elrion, Leo, can I get you guys to move to fortification, please? Probably need to move like Tora out or something. Where's Tora? What does she give? Ritual scarabs. Yikes. Asling. Oh God. Who's the other person that's in there right now? Guff. Yeah, I'd like to move Guff out. Corel is where right now? Where's Corel right now?
Like the Phoenix.
Oh, he's the leader of research.
More.
Okay. So we can move him out for sure. Let's do that. Let's move Corel out because they already hate each other, right? Oh no, they're on good terms. Okay, I mean that can change easy. Leo and Elrion already have connections with Janice. Oh, intervention. I need to do that. I need to actually run it.
I'm no traitor or trader.
I don't want to do any of this.
I'm no.
So we'll just release these guys.
A man of
Jorgen moves to research and they become trusted. I'll do this just because it forms a connection, and then I'll move Jorgen out when I need to.
I'm going to kill you, Giannis.
We're gonna do the intervention after this, just so it's not locked up. And a little shift in the intervention area is actually probably good. We have lots of people that aren't in anything right now that I would want to put somewhere. Intervention might not be the best spot for them, but it's better than them continuously popping up for like research and shit. And I want to move Gravicius and Riker out of intervention now, so at least I think I do. We're going backwards. The flicker backwards. Okay. Good enough.
You dare foul this sanctuary. To the death! Perhaps ring your Inquisition exile. I guarantee I've personally death host.
I will enjoy watching you break for this.
Hopefully, once I actually leave the area, Riker moves out as well, but I doubt that will happen. I wouldn't mind like a total shift though in intervention.
Salah.
Doesn't look like that happened though. I'm not sick, but I'm not well. Okay, we did get a fortification. That's actually good, because I want to move some people in here. And there was some people, like Elrion, I think is one of the people I wanted to move in here, right? Oh wait, Elrion kind of sucks. Oof, Beyond Scarabs are not very good. I wanted to move Guff out though, right? Yeah, I want to move Guff out. So let's go ahead and interrogate him.
Know where you're going?
I really do hate the idea of dying.
I'm no traitor or trader. I choose to die.
Elrion's terrible. I would love to just like remove him. This shouldn't like that would be great. Who am I missing? I'm missing Hillock. Hillock's also kind of bad. I mean, I need some fodder, guys, so it doesn't really matter. I could put him in fortification. That's fine, I think. I want Jorgen in there. I want Ren in intervention. Where's Leo going? I want Leo in fort. I want Tora in fort, I think, right? Yeah, I want Tora. Actually, Ritual Scarabs might be better, right? Asling is terrible all the way around, right? Yeah, pretty much. So Guff in intervention, Corel in intervention, Rin in intervention, Jorgen in forts. Jorgen, Asling, and Tora in fort. So I guess I could put Elrion in fort. Yeah, that'll work.
Yuck. That was vivid.
Riker become trusted. I think this is okay.
Well, I'm not one to gamble.
Right?
Okay, that's a lie. I love gambling, but
I think that's good.
Not with my life.
Yeah, I think this is good.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna make the guess that it's good. I think. Who was I watching? Was it? I think it was Ziz was doing this strat, and I think he had no connection between the people that were gonna be in the same area. But I don't think it matters.
No terror from me, exile. It is you who should fear.
Do I just leave Gravicius out of the equation for the moment? I think I do. So let's go ahead and release Gravicius.
I'm no traitor or trader. I choose
Do I
to die
move
for the cause.
Riker out right now?
I'm afraid the only option here for me is execution.
Yeah, because all the people I'm going to be moving... Oh, except for Ren. Ren's the only one I don't have... connection with. It's fine. I'm going to move him out now. It's fine.
You could see the bigger picture.
We're going to start moving them into the right spots. I think the connections are more or less done. So I think we'll be okay to start making the moves into the areas they're supposed to be and actually start running the strat.
Waste good stock, exile.
Now I'm in over my head over something I said. Completely misread. I'm better off dead. What? We're all by himself. How did this happen?
Spy. Let me be the beacon that burns bright. Sending signals.
So let's move Corel out. We're gonna interrogate him.
We'll let you smolder behind bars.
So we're trying to get people in the right spots now. Dread and Envy. We get the double here. Come on. Darn. Darn, darn, darn. Just open that one. Oh, there's a freaking shrine there. Open this one. Okay, Let me through. All right, we need to put more scarabs in. I'm also running out of maps. I might need to roll some more maps soon. Okay. Open this guy. Misery, go! Nice. Oh yeah, I haven't noticed the corrupting blood. I need to see like next corrupting blood mob. Do I get multiple stacks of corrupting blood, or do I just only get the one? I haven't been paying attention. I'm pretty sure I've gotten corrupting blood this session, but I just have not been paying attention. Like right here.
Oh my God, twins! We're doing the same map.
We're doing the same map? Oh, we are twins. Is yours also a tier 7? And if so, what are you doing, Tadoni? What are you doing, Tadoni?
Death holds no.
We already hate each other, right? Me and Leo? Or, I mean, Gravicius and Leo hate each other. They do. Did I want Leo in intervention? I feel like I don't, right? Where are you at, Leo? Leo, intervention. Ultimatum Scarabs are good, actually. That's fine. It that fled. I think it's time to move you out, though. So let's start interrogating her, I think. Let's level up Leo to start.
Having OCD, making sure every map is bonus done, and trying to get all maps complete. Smiley face.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so we can make them rivals. That's good.
Let me live, and we can both work against it.
Do I want to have it the fled option, or I guess
listens. It is always listening.
Yeah, we'll do it this way.
Traitorous.
Then I have a Gravicius option. All prisoners set free.
I submit and entreat you to bargain in exchange for my life.
Do we interrogate him to get him out of intervention now? Yeah, I think I do. Yep, let's get him out of intervention.
I will enjoy watching you break.
Yeah, that's not OCD, by the way, Tadoni. That is definitely something you should do. You want to make sure you have all your Atlas passive points. So map completion, very importante. Very importante. Definitely not OCD. Or maybe it's both, but this is an instance where your OCD is not a bad thing. It's working for you, not against you. Haku, what did we say about like being by yourself here, bud?
Enough blood has been shed.
Oh,
today,
perfect.
Warrior. Put down your weapon.
Yes, they're trusted. That's a perfect thing. All right, Haku, you did something good with your life, bud. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, sir. It's about time. Where do I want Haku to be? I didn't even think about that. What does Haku do? Ambush scarabs? Yep, that's the obvious choice. Haku's going to intervention.
What's this?
Carry your first ones now as a might.
Okay, we got Riker and Jorgen.
There's only one fate for the
I want Jorgen out of... Okay, I want Riker in research, so let's go ahead and move him in there now. And then we're going to interrogate Jorgen to get him out of research.
Only strength matters.
Envy, go. Oh, that was Envy and Dread. We could have got the double, dude. Could have got the double, dude. What is this? Oh,
Look,
perfect.
Exile, a fresh tear.
We'll do the memory maps then. Hopefully we can get some additional essences going on. What do I roll them for? Maps seems like a waste. Maybe I roll them for currency. Even though, I mean, we don't really have like... I don't know. Maybe I do maps. What to roll them for? Okay, I need alchemies, man. 30 for 1. Yeah, give me some alchemies. Give me like 120. That'll be fine. 120 should do me fine.
Greetings.
More maps. More life is not the best, but this will be fine, I think. It's a little cringe, but it's fine.
The cycle of
Perhaps to die again, but pure I remain.
Okay. Elrion, Guff, Tora. I think I wanted all of these guys inside of here, right? Elrion doesn't matter. Guff. No, I don't want Guff here. I want Guff in intervention. And Tora. I think I wanted here. Ritual versus all gym types. Yeah, Tora's fine here, I guess. So we want to interrogate Guff.
Know where you're going?
I'm no.
Death is a natural.
I guess we can do this. Sure.
Violence is part of the.
Drop some scarabs. All right. Yo, what is you guys doing? Chill out.
All that time in the darkness has been no chance.
Rin by herself, huh? No upgrade. Woof, says Devante. No barking. This is a human-only zone. No animals allowed. I'll have to charge you an additional fee for pet care if you're gonna have animals in the area. Yep. Yep.
Kill me and prove yourself to be.
Gravicius moves to intervention. They become trusted. Okay.
Surprise me. Set me free.
I want to form the connection, so I'll do this. So I'll have to move Gravicius out in a minute here, I guess. But they have the connection now, so that's good. Okay, for some reason, sometimes 6-socket uniques are worth more. So like, let's see here. I don't know if this is going to be a case on this one, but let's see. Yeah, this is like 10C. For God knows what reason. As if somebody's going to use it just because it has 6 sockets. It's still a dog shit unique, but you know what? If somebody wants to spend 10C on it, I will happily sell it to them.
With energy, Exile. Packed with energy.
You know, one thing I think was cool. Wait. You know, one thing I think was cool, games letting you make weapons out of monsters you beat, like Remnant, Destiny, and Monster Hunter. Like the idea of crafting from the parts of the monsters you kill and stuff. Yeah, that's true. Monster Hunter does it the best, I feel like, that I can think of on the top of my head. I don't remember Remnant doing that at all. I didn't like Remnant. I thought Remnant was kind of dog shit. So maybe I'm like biased on that, I'm not sure. And then Destiny, I didn't really play too much like Destiny. So I don't even remember there being any crafting in Destiny.
Just what I needed. More
But yeah, I do think that's a cool idea. I think it'd be really cool if a game came out that had a system where it was like, you know, maybe not like a blasting ARPG like PoE, but like maybe like an ARPG like No Rest for the Wicked or something, where you collect like body parts of monsters and you can like mix and match and make your own. Oh, you know what did this like actually kind of good? And it was kind of like the best part of the video game? Oh, fuck. What was the name of the video game now? It was kind of a shit video game. It was one that I was looking forward to for a long time. We played it, and it was kind of garbage, but the crafting system was cool. Oh, fuck. What was the name of the game? Do I have it on my Steam? I don't know if it was on Steam or not. Dude, what was the name of the game? Oh, Biomutant. Biomutant. They did this pretty well, actually. Game was actually like such a letdown in terms of like what it was, though. Like there was some cool parts, but it was a very mid game at best. But the crafting system was pretty fucking cool, actually.
Like the phoenix. If you think I'm going to say...
All right, let's move Corel out of research for good.
If you kill me,
Jorgen moves to transportation, they become trusted. I'll do this
made a target of yourself.
just so they get the connection.
I knew you were sharp. Consider it done.
That's a lot of life. All right. Let's see. What do you turn into? Damage while leeching isn't the worst stat. Conversion's also not the worst stat. But I don't think you ever convert to fire or lightning. I think you always convert to cold, so... But you could do... I think you could change this using the crafting bench. Or the harvest crafting, I think. But their evasion energy shield base. Do trickster characters do this? Do you do any like... Maybe lightning's good. I don't know. I'll try this. I think I remember like you not wanting to go over or something like that. I don't know. Maybe those are worth something. I don't know. Really? It was bad? Damn. Yeah, it wasn't very good. Like, it was one of those games, it was like... It was fine for one playthrough. But it wasn't, like, what it should have been, I think. Like, the... If you get it on a heavy sale, like, if you get it for, like, 15 bucks, pick it up. It's an interesting game. They do some interesting mechanics. But... Some of my biggest gripes that I remember off the top of my head was this was supposed to be like a looter style game. So your gear was supposed to be kind of important, right? But then every single boss fight used mechanics that did not use your character's build at all. So you didn't use any of your equipment. You didn't use any of your abilities. You didn't use anything that your character was built around. It all used like some sort of mechanic that was introduced for the boss fight. And it was dog shit. Because it defeated the purpose of the entire building your character thing. So the whole like building your character thing, they really fucked that up. The whole open world concept of it was kind of fucked up because I feel like a lot of it was like there wasn't really anything to explore. Like there was no reason to go do stuff. There wasn't like things on the map to be like, oh, there's this event happening. Let's go fucking do this or anything like that. So it was pretty mid. But I also had a lot of hype for this video game because I'd been tracking it since like 2013 or something like that. It looked like a cool idea. And yeah, it just didn't get executed very well, unfortunately.
Well, what's it going to
But yeah, if you could pick it up for like $15, it introduces like some cool ideas and like some moments that are worth like $15 for sure. One playthrough, probably worth it. But yeah, don't expect like too much out of it. Oops. All right, what do I want to put on these now? Probably just a res, right?
It's only a matter of time.
Was that one divine had been up for like some odd amount of days? Yeah. Put it up for 100C. See what happens. Actually, we'll start one divine. We'll try to put it up for 1D. We'll see what happens. What was I doing? I'm still looting, right? Kind of got distracted there. Yo, this thing's not fucking dying. Jesus. Misery, go! Nice. Yo, come down, goats! What is going on? Oh my gosh, you're mine. Okay. Additional scarabs or rare monsters have more modifiers. This is gonna make the essences really hard though. Ah, fuck it, we ball. I might have just like fucked myself really hard, but we'll find out. Currency and scarabs. And they have more life. And they can block? Nah, fuck that. Drowning orbs, dude. Scarabs and map. I think we roll next, dude. I don't want to deal with drowning orbs. More maps, more scarabs. It's a really low chance on both. Roll next. This is not really good either. Petrification statues does not sound that fun. The quant's pretty low too. I was thinking it would be fine, but nah. I think I want currency too, to be honest. This is good enough, I guess. I don't feel like rolling a bunch of maps. Oh, I don't know. Did I choose essence on the map device? I'm not even sure. Whoa! What just happened right there? What just happened right there? What the fuck? Ote? She got like true one shot. I think this is a crit map, so maybe I just got crit for a billion damage. Actually, let's go ahead. I'm gonna put it into Waystone so that we can hopefully drop some higher tier maps here.
I can't believe I debased myself by cutting the gods.
Okay, Gravicius, Janice. Check Destiny 2 price DLC bundle price on Steam. Yeah, it's like $900 or some shit, right? It's ridiculous. Okay, I think I want to move Gravicius out of intervention now, right? Yes. So we're gonna interrogate him.
A true servant.
I really do hate the idea.
We'll just execute Ren.
Yuck. That was vivid.
Sure.
I'm going to kill you, Giannis. Just not yet.
Nope. Double check it. Is it more or something? Like, I know it's a lot. Like, it's a ridiculous amount, right? That's the whole point. Wait, you talking about this? But isn't this just not the, like, rest of this or whatever? Like, what's Edge of Fate? Isn't that one of the more recent DLCs? I don't know what Year of Prophecy is, but I'm guessing that's one of the most recent DLCs. Mostly negative, mixed. This one's positive. This one's a pay-to-win bundle, and it's positive. Mostly positive, mostly negative, mostly positive, mixed, mostly negative, mixed, very positive. They deleted past updates, like you can't play it no more. What? What? Why? Why did they do that? Was it because nobody was playing them really, and like it was just bloating their DLC price on Steam and they were getting negative feedback for that? That'd be kind of funny. That would be kind of funny if that's why. Would kind of make sense too. Because they have been getting a bunch of flack for like having, it was like $900 in DLC or something like that. I think what I just saw right there was like, I don't know, a couple hundred, but not nearly as bad. Jorgen's by himself in transportation. I don't want him in transportation either, so let's move him out.
I wonder how much more of an animal you will be when we're through.
Merely bored to death and fading fast.
Death waits with open eyes. The Trafen Code dictates that I expected more from you.
Life is too short to last long. Good old Destiny, dude. You think Destiny 2 players are happy with Destiny 2? I wonder how many Destiny 2 players on launch liked Destiny 2 as well. So I remember I got Destiny 2 because I think Devontae actually talked me into getting it. I bought the Destiny 2, PlayStation 4, and everything. I wasn't gonna buy it because Destiny 1 like rubbed me the wrong way with them like not releasing the full game basically.
Just do it, you git.
And then releasing it later as a DLC.
If you think I'm going to say or do anything to further your pathetic cause.
Okay, here's what we do. We interrogate Guff to get him out of forts.
Stop locking me. I'm afraid
these guys already hate each other.
Do anything.
I guess we execute Riker.
Even an ignoramus like yourself
and then
can see
perfect. We got Asling to get a connection.
So be it.
Beautiful.
But if word of our deal makes it to other ears, I will cut out your tongue.
I think we're done here as well. Do 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 do. I want currency. It's not like the biggest deal since we're not really like optimized for this, but she goes down and she goes down on me. That's perfect.
It is ready.
Okay, we do have essences selected. Good. What time is it? 8:20. Okay. Something else to get me through this. Shimmy time kind of life. What do I have here? Gold. Okay, I don't really care about these. Do. Wait. Why does that look like a mercenary area, but there's no merc? What's going on? Where merc? Where merc, dude? Okay, Gravicius and Elrion. I don't want Gravicius in Fort. I want him in Transportation. So I don't want to do that.
Death holds no terror for me.
Will he make a connection if I don't do this though? I'll just execute Elrion.
You've made your show of force, Savage.
Aren't they already trusted? Didn't I just do this?
Bargain in exchange for my life.
No, I guess not. Okay, that's good. Cool. Aslan's got lots of connections to her now for the guys that we want connections. Please don't die. Oh, jeez. Where did I want Jorgen? I want Jorgen in Fort, right? So I don't want Gravicius here or Jorgen. Awesome. And Rin's already max rank.
It once was.
All right, we'll release Jorgen. See, no, don't want a Gravicius removal.
You could kill me.
Okay, this is good though.
Or I could spread certain.
Because it doesn't move him into intervention either. What?
You think I didn't
It moved him into intervention.
I could offer you a fair trade.
It moved him into intervention with 3 ranks. It's going to be a lot harder to get him out now. It's fine, dude. It's fine. Might be easier to just like fill up intervention, run the safe house, to move him out, maybe. But I gotta get him in the leader slot to do that. Okay. Riker by himself? Why though? Why Riker by himself?
There is only one escape.
Removed? Dude, come on. Where was I supposed to go to keep the delirium even alive there, brother? Only 11 splinters. Yikes. Sag. Dread, go. Nice.
Might makes right.
We are full on inventory space. Oh, no, we're not. Hold on. Dead, dead, and dead. I kind of got to pee, but then at the same time, we're only streaming for like a little bit longer, so I'll just hold it. I'll just hold it. We'll get a bladder infection, and I'll blame chat. That's the big brain play, I think. Rogue Exiles monster packs have 24%. Oh, influence monster packs. Sure. Kind of need more of these guys. This is like the third time this guy has whispered me. It's the third time the guy's whispered me and he hasn't joined my party one time. Fuck that guy. It's only 70% currency, but maybe that's fine. Sure, that's good enough. That's good enough. Okay. I feel like I just don't look at the rose petals. I'm just never gonna use it, right? Like, there's like one or two abilities that are like worth using, but like to try to time it right and like yeah, it's just better to ignore it, I think. Where's the intervention guy? There we go. Okay, we need to get Gravicius out of intervention. What does Corel bring to Essence? Okay. So actually, I do want him here.
I cannot claim.
I want Ren there.
I cannot claim. You've made your show of force.
And then I'll interrogate him, I guess.
A true servant.
I don't really want to like put Gravicius in the corner. You know, like nobody puts baby in the corner, but I need to get him out of intervention. Riker by himself, okay. Become trusted. Wait, that's good, right? Yeah, they don't have a connection. That's good.
Just a
cool.
glimpse, exile. Just.
Dread, go. Darn. Ow. We are taking the damages. Ow. We are taking the damages. Envy, go. Nice. I like how Flicker moved me out of the way of Christian Skin there, because I definitely had no idea that was there. Probably would have died. Flicker looking out for me. What a homie. What a true homie. Envy, go. Nope, nothing there. Wait, what did I buy from Faustus? Wait, what did I... Oh, maybe I was selling something and just hadn't sold yet? Scorn. I'm just gonna take the Deafening Scorn, honestly. Because it's not really worth upgrading the Torment. Torment's kind of dog shit. I think you actually sell Shrieking better than you sell Deafening for some reason.
My gems and I'll make what'll it be then?
What the fuck is this shit? Okay. Scarab items, Quanta Petals. I guess we go Scarab items. Okay. Another map down, dude. What's this? Why is this safe house full now? What do I want to do with that? I feel like we don't really want to run this. I think that might be a mistake. Yeah, because Jorgen and Guff don't have a home right now. I need to get them in intervention. I need to get Itaflet out. I need to get Haku out. We want Haku in fort, right? No, I want Haku in intervention, but I also want Itaflet in intervention, right? That's too many people in intervention. Jorgen in fort. Guff. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. Wait, I think I need Leo out, right? Yeah, I want Leo in fort. I need to get Leo out of. Okay. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in intervention, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in fort. Yeah, that's correct, I think. I think that's right. Oh, I sold the all flame, dude. Big. Big, 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 big. Okay. It's only 70% currency. Let's go bigger dick than that. Dude, are we gonna roll any currency mods or anything? All right, there's maps. Tier 11. I kind of do need more red maps. I don't have any. Well, I have very few. I don't have any like tier 13s or anything, I don't think. I was just getting Dern charge when hit. That sounds awful. And I don't like the mods anyway, so. Okay, this is... Oh, it's fucking Fizz Reflect. I can't run it. Sure. That's good enough. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine, dude.
It is ready.
All right. Time to get like a fucking, what, 3 divine item? I think that's how much the, like, boss little things are worth. Like 3 or 4. I think it's like 3 is the lowest one, right? Oh god, I'm dying. Oh, it's immune freaking shrine that's completely surrounded by things. Beautiful, love that. Wait, it was immune? Wait, why did it change? It was an immunity one, and now it's not. Why did it change like that? That's so strange. Okay. Like I loved you yesterday. Bro, why are you by yourself, you freak?
I had a job to do here, and I failed it. Treasure.
It's fine, dude. It's fine. It's not like I'm trying to actively move people into intervention.
The more tightly fit the
Remove
cogs,
all rivalries.
The more efficient.
I guess there was no rivalries, but still. Hit, crit, boom. I need people to figure out that you can hover over the amount of currency and hit Alt, and it'll tell you exactly how much currency is in the window. Either that or figure out how to do the quick countings of, okay, a full row of 20 Chaos Orbs is 100, so 2 rows is 200. I need you to be able to do one of those two things. And I don't think either one of those two things is too big of an ask. But you know what? Maybe it is. Maybe that is too much of an ask. Maybe I am out of touch.
Nonetheless. Do try not to deliberate too long.
Do try to give me some loot that's worth looting.
Retreat! The last recourse of the coward.
Ow, my health bar. Run away. Okay. These hands are mine to hold. Speak to me. God damn, my health bar, dude. Die! Holy shit, that thing was tanky.
Sorry, Exile. We can settle this other ways, like before.
Okay, Tora and Asling. I wanted Asling out of here, right? Where's she at? Asling. First one. No, we don't want Asling out here. And Tora's staying here too, right?
Go on. Do it. You're no stranger to murder. Just make it quick.
Violence is power. You're more savage than any animal. What do you want from me?
Well, are you gonna keep it strong?
Fall before me.
Alright, I think we gotta do boss now. And then we head up that side and we should be done with this map.
You cling to life only out of ignorance.
GG.
Left me there, son. Centuries alone in the ash.
Dude, why does loot take so long to drop? Oh my god. Bro, you would think that enough people have complained about that from other League mechanics that they would have been like, yeah, we don't need to do some stupid little animation because nobody cares about, like, the dying animation and then the fact that loot comes, like, 60 seconds after you kill the boss. Like, you would think enough people have complained about that in similar, like, or not similar, but like in other areas of the game, that they would have been like, yeah, that's a bad idea. We'll just like make loot drop. Or we'll make the animation and stuff shorter so that the loot drop isn't nearly as long as some of these other freaking areas. No, they just make it ridiculously long, dude. It's fine. It's totally fine, dude.
Thanks to your...
It's fine, dude. Okay, I don't want to run this.
Can I help? Hello?
Oops. Here we go. Essences and go.
this.
Tora and Gravicius. I don't want Gravicius here.
I can't afford to die right
But
now.
that makes them rivals.
I can offer knowledge in exchange.
Rivalry's good.
The strong eat the weak.
Oh, this is even better.
And so it can.
That's even better because it moves him out of intervention now. Beautiful.
Traitorous scum. I care not who
Leo become neutral. What is this? Where's Leo?
The syndicate is full
I don't want to see Leo.
Heretics.
Oh, up here? No, that's not happening. Gravicius, you silly, stupid bastard, you.
I can still feel the cold creep of death when I close my eyes. Don't worry, you'll feel it. I face death again.
Don't want Gravicius in intervention. Janice isn't in.
I really do hate the idea of dying, but I'll get
What is the Gravicius Janice? Okay, they hate each other. Good. I guess they just go +1 rank to Ren. So everybody already hates each other. I don't want Gravicius here.
Yuck. Ugh.
Death holds no terror for me.
I guess I'll rank up Janice and then.
You've made your
sure. Kind of not good essences so far on this map. Not very many like multi essences, just like 1 or 2 essences. Like, yeah, pretty unlucky actually, I think. I don't think we've gotten any chances for a transformation either. Pretty darn unlucky essences on this map, I'd say. Yo, I kind of want to buy a T-17 map and see if we could even run it.
Again, we can arrive at... Would you like to know how this cog fits into the grand machine?
I feel like if I run a research,
destroying it,
I have a chance at fucking it up because I don't have everybody else where I want them. So I think I just release Riker. Even though the 2 people that I want in research are in research. Yeah, I think I just release Riker. Dude, it's so weird. I'm pretty sure we can only get 1 stack of poison on us, but we can get 10 stacks of corrupting blood on us. So, assuming I'm not dumb and we can only get 1 poison stack on us, either that is bugged and we should be able to get more than 1 stack of poison on us, or corrupting blood stacks are bugged and we should only be able to get 1 stack of corrupting blood on us. I kind of am leaning towards the poison should be able to stack on you. I think what's supposed to happen with the passive that we took is you're not able to get more than 1 damaging ailment type on you, but you can get more than 1 stack of the same type on you, I think is what's supposed to be happening. But in the end, it doesn't even matter to lose it all. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme. I'm just gonna take this one because it's a Wailing Contempt, so if we lose and it upgrades, it goes to a Screaming, which is still not worth anything, so we just lose out on 60. And again, the price difference between a Deafening Scorn and one of the special essences isn't like a huge difference. It'd be like net positive of like 4C, 5C, maybe 6C. So it's like not worth the gamble.
I can still feel the
Terror Taco, thanks for the follow on Twitch, I think. Yeah, Twitch. Thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate you. Oh,
You
just run.
beast, aren't you?
Dude, I need more. Dude, I need like Guff to want to go over. I need transportation so I can actually move these guys. Like what's going on here? W, man or woman or letters? What? You can just say W person, bro. Tony making it weird, brother. But yeah, W. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, yes. Okay, what the heck was that freaking... That was like the real Flicker experience right there. Just my screen like not knowing what the hell is happening. Just robotically moving from one area to the next. Okay. There we go. Okay.
Again.
Riker, Brucci, and Leo. Brucci and Leo don't have a connection, I don't think, do they?
Anything to further your
no, they don't. So let's
I'm afraid the only option here for me.
Yeah, so we'll execute Riker, and then hopefully these guys can do something together. Get the fuck out of my way, stupid item. Darn, they don't want to do anything. Alright, so we'll execute Leo, and... Okay, we just didn't get anything there. Beautiful. B-E-E-A-beautiful. Love that for me. Yo, this corn song is the best. I'll take your word for it. I don't know what song you were referring to because I wasn't actively listening. Unless you're talking about the one right now. I can't hear really what it is right now. Wait.
Death holds no terror.
Okay, finally, dude.
Exile.
Yeah, this is the corn song you're talking about, I think, right?
Between belief and madness.
Wait, no, this isn't corn. This is definitely not corn. Now that I hear the song. Okay, what do we got here? We have Haku and Elrion.
You can't really trust someone who worships trees and ghosts, can you?
Elrion's where I want him. Haku's not. So let's go ahead and interrogate Haku.
There is a fine line between belief.
That moves one of the people that I don't want in transportation out. It's probably gonna unfortunately give us another match roll here, though.
Why I left the Templars.
Sure, you can do that. Why not, man?
Consider it done.
I'm of House Kayak. The Trathan Code dictates. So go ahead. Choose. I expected.
You waste good stock, exile.
What time is it? Almost 9. Probably running this last map, guys, and then we're calling it a night. Probably call it after this map. I need a pee like a Russian racehorse, and then we need to start liquidating stuff before I go to bed. Okay. I'm actually not mad about getting Shrieking Spites. Like, yeah, Deafening are better, but Shrieking are selling really well. And in terms of like to the ratio, like 3-to-1 ratio or whatever, Spider a better profit margin.
With that. Packed with energy.
I can still feel the cold creep of death when I close my eyes. Don't worry, you'll feel it soon enough.
Wait, Russia has horses? There's no way.
Dirt.
I don't know. I've never been to Russia, so I don't know. But I'm assuming that they have race horses. Does Russia not have like racehorse gambling?
I really do.
Death is not
I have
the
no idea.
deterrent it once was. Death is not the deterrent.
Leo's the
Destroy all intervention. Janice removed. Yikes, dude. Okay, I'll just release you. Janice, do something. Okay, you're useless. Thanks, man. Thanks for that, Janice.
Think your God's watching. You're a great fool.
Okay, go. Nice. Got the horror.
Pick your path and walk it alone.
Leave them.
Oops.
You'll learn the hard.
All right. What do I want to see here? I would like to see connections being made between Riker and Janice. Well, not between them, but like some sort of connection is made on one of those guys.
There's only one.
Don't want Jorgen here.
I'm afraid the only option.
There's only one fate for the weak exile.
Okay, actually what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna execute Riker here, and then hopefully Jorgen wants to make a connection. He didn't. He didn't. Unfortunate. Happens. That was kind of tanky. Yeah, I feel like the ones that have the lightning boys on them are kind of tanky, dude. I don't know why, but when they spawn lightning little like men, they seem super tanky, and I don't know why. Okay, we want it that fled out of here.
Yes.
But
if you think I
don't have a connection with Varici, so I think I
pathetic cause.
I think I level up Gravicius.
What a way.
And then it that fled and Varici, if they do. It's only the remove though. So I guess I interrogate it that fled, try to move her out.
Even an there could be no simpler exchange.
And Varici didn't want to make any connections, so Samuel might be worth something. Let's see, what do we get here? Can I block anything? No, I can't block anything. It's full. Attack and cast speed, minimum frenzy. Both of those are okay. What's better, minimum frenzy or attack and cast speed? Probably minimum frenzy, right? It's got the spell damage and then fizz damage to attack, so it's kind of a weird amulet, but I don't know, maybe somebody will buy it for like 20C or something. Make Flicker Elementalist, please? Why would I make an Elementalist Flicker? What does Elementalist offer that would be good for Flicker? That's like a... I don't think there's any real synergy there, is there? It's definitely not worth 5 divines. I'll put it up for like 40C. I think I could probably get more for it if the like league was still going hard, but it's not. So I don't even know if I'll get 40C, to be honest. All right, let's see how much Azurite we got, and then I'm gonna start. It'd be funny.
Welcome.
I mean, maybe. I don't think it would do much. I think it would fall over.
Be careful, Exile.
But yeah. That's gonna do it for us, chat. I'm gonna start liquidating stuff and going to the bathroom because I need to go to the bathroom really bad. But yeah, that is today's session. I'll be back most likely tomorrow. If you were hanging out and watching, I appreciate y'all if you're still here. If you followed or did anything else, appreciate you. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all of the things. I'll catch you guys next time. Deuces.